DR Sports is entering the metaverse.
Welcome to Habbo.
Come play games and chat about the latest football drama.
Meet up with friends, meet new people, and have a great time.
I'll be there on special VIP days. Click the link or go to the website at habbo.com.
Let's play DR Sports Prediction Battle. Are you obsessed with football like me? Do you know your Senegal from your Switzerland, your Ghana from your Germany, your England from your Ecuador? Put your knowledge to the test against me or any of the others playing DR Sports Prediction Battle this World Cup. Sign up and play by clicking the link. You just have to get the most right to win. Being obsessed with football might actually pay off. Just look at me.
Yes, people, welcome back to another DR Watch Along, and you're back with myself, Fuad, and we've got another big game for you. It's Argentina versus Mexico, and listen, we got a full house here as well. Of course, I've got Paulo joining me, same as last time, representing, of course, and then we got James as well. How you doing, bro?
Back in the cup, man. Hey, you were trying to cook me on the last show about this whole Messi and Mbappe thing.
You still going on about that?
You're damn right, because what do you mean? It's Argentina now. It's Messi time is what I'm saying. What I'm saying is it's about to get messy for you, son, because he is going to show everybody why he is the king tonight.
It's time to rise. And of course, we've got the lovely Kennedy joining us as well. Welcome.
I actually just can't follow up that energy there. So I'm just
it's tough to follow.
I'm just going to say, hey.
Do you want some of this?
I think that's what it is. It's the drink.
And we got Ty joining us as well at some point throughout the stream as well. Guys, get involved in the chat, get involved throughout the stream as well, and make sure you get involved in our predictions battle as well. There's cash prizes to be won. Hit the link in our descriptions and sign up and make your picks. You can win up to £125,000 throughout this group stages using just £1 potentially. Listen, you must be over 18 to join. Hit the link, get your picks in, and let us know what you've picked as well. And listen, before we start off with predictions, actually, let's go through the lineups. I was going to say, let me get them up here. Because Argentina, I'm hearing, have made 6 changes into this lineup. So we've got here Emi Martinez starting in goal for Argentina, Montiel, Otamendi, Martinez and Acuna as a back 4, Rodrigo de Paul, Rodriguez and Di Maria in the midfield 3, Lionel Messi, McAllister and Martinez. Quite a lot of changes in that Argentina team there. And then let's go through the Mexico quickly as well. You've got Ochoa in goal, who's Superman come World Cup time, of course. Montez, Araujo, Hector Moreno, Alvarez, Hector Herrera, Andres Guardado, who's making his 5th tournament appearance, I think. Chavez, Gallardo, Irving Lozano, and Vega up front. What do you guys make of that lineup?
A lot of pace for Mexico. A lot of pace. And people are talking about Argentina's aging back line, the lack of fitness that they showed potentially against Saudi Arabia. That's something that I think could scare them. Rodrigo de Paul had a lot of critics in the first game. That's the man I wanna point out. I think you look at the Copa America final last year, which Messi actually did under-deliver on. He was actually one of the shining lights in that tournament and in that game. And he's the player that I think in the midfield has the energy that they say that they're actually lacking. And I think he could be the key today if he's on form.
Kennedy, do you think big performance from Messi today are you expecting, especially considering how quiet he kind of was against Saudi Arabia?
Before I answer that, I just want to congratulate you on your pronunciation of all those names. It's top tier.
I appreciate it.
Well done, we love to see it. Messi, do you know what? I'm going to call myself a hater today.
Oh, go on then.
Because I like to see the underdog thrive, okay? I want to see Messi fail. I want to see failure today. I want Mexico to thrash Argentina. This is what I'm here for. That's what I'll say.
Wow. Perfect.
Yeah.
Listen, we've seen that storyline before where a team in green has played Argentina with Saudi Arabia the last round, of course, and then
I've got no loyalties here. Do you know what I mean?
Listen, and that's the beauty of the World Cup, I think, is there's a lot of storylines to follow, there's a lot of narratives to follow. It's not just kind of the country you support, there's so many things we can kind of follow. And obviously this being Messi's kind of last tournament, as a Portuguese man, obviously you got to rep your guys, CR of course, but what have you kind of made of Messi's tournament so far in Argentina so far? Do you think this is kind of the game where they can really bite back and make some noise?
I don't think he was that bad in the first half against Saudi Arabia, but you know, you got to give Saudi Saudi Arabia credit, because I think in the first half they were going at it, and I think it led to 3 to 4 offside goals for Argentina. But in the second half, Saudi Arabia just shown why they have quality. I thought even today in the game they played, they weren't bad. They just they lost to Poland, and that's it.
Aside from that mistake that they did to give away the goal, I actually thought they could have come away with the
exactly.
points there.
I think this game we're going to expect some physicality, some dirtiness. I can expect a red card in this game, I feel. I think before we get into predictions, I'm just going to say I think that this game for me reads a draw, which could be dangerous for Argentina considering the group. But I'm expecting a dirty game, to be fair.
No, please no, man. I want some action today.
Yeah.
I want some action. I was expecting a lot of goals today. You promised me a lot of goals. I know there was a 2-1 France game.
You lot know the drill by now. When I'm hosting in this chair, there's always goals. I'll
when are the floodgates
never
open,
leave you
man?
here dry. I will never leave you here dry. Last time I give you a 1-1. Give you a little something, a little 2-1, sorry.
It can be an
a little
active game.
Mbappe show, you know what I'm saying? But listen, we're back today. Argentina, Mexico. I'm definitely expecting goals because I think Lautaro Martinez, one of those players who I think coming into the tournament, there was a lot of noise and a lot of hype, and he's had a good season at Inter Milan. I think he's someone who has now taken that mantle from the Agueros and Higuains. He's taken that 9 role. People had him down as a Golden Boot contender, so I really want to see what he's about today. I think you touched on as well, Rodrigo de Paul. He's someone who's had a lot of critics around him after that first game. Di Maria's always a big game player. Of course, the surprise one for me there, I was just about to say, McAllister for me, having Brighton started so well this season as well. I think he's been one of the shining lights with Gross and Trossard as well.
But his energy is the key thing. That's why they brought him in for.
100%. So I think I'll be very interested to see what he can kind of give on that left-hand side. You've got Acuna there, who's as well the Sevilla left back, I believe, going to be overlapping as well. So definitely an interesting Argentine team. A lot of changes, which tells me maybe does Scaloni believe he really got it wrong in the first game, and then also what kind of changes could he make throughout the game. Are there any surprises we're expecting from Mexico, however?
Like I said, the pace on the break. If I could have just one more look at that. Irving Lozano, he's in there. Again on the break. If there is going to be danger from Mexico, I think it will come by courtesy of him. I don't see them having a lot of joy in this game. I think Argentina had the wake-up call that they needed. Again, like you say, the first half, I think it's a bit lazy to say Argentina were necessarily 100% poor because they did have the ball in the back of the net so many times, and that probably did defeat them. But if they do get caught out, it will be by courtesy of Lozano. But I think Argentina are going to wake up. They're going to be strong today, and I don't see them conceding too many. And the big man
Royal Rumble
is in the building.
Yes,
There he is.
As they say, lateness is greatness, as our friend Matisse says. And we have greatness rolling here with us.
Yeah, sorry,
welcome.
Thank you very much. Sorry I'm so late, man.
It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. The show begins, as we say. The show begins.
It does.
But Kennedy, any surprises you're expecting from Mexico? Because we have seen a few surprise results. Maybe not so much over the last couple of days, but we saw Japan get one over Germany. We saw, close games we've been seeing throughout this tournament with some of the draws as well. Yeah. Is this one of those where, obviously, I know you're a Messi hater now, we've confirmed it.
No, listen, I'll be honest. I just like...
Hey, I'm with you,
I
don't worry, it's all good.
So, where I know someone is established and has got this amazing career and whatever, I know a lot of people are travelling to this World Cup to just see Messi play. Like,
really?
That is 100%. Like, we're seeing tweets today about, oh my God, I'm actually going to finally see him play in the flesh. Like, this is exciting for the majority of people in that stadium. It is, it's a thing. And I don't want him to fail for those people. I just like the underdog, that's all it is. And
Can the underdog rise today?
Yeah, absolutely. I think we've had a few surprise results, as you've said, along the way. And that is what's great about the World Cup.
I feel like you're just an agent of chaos. You just like to see some chaos in there, some drama.
I actually do. I like it when they fight. I'm joking.
You're not joking.
I'm not joking.
Ty, what's your...
I do. I like to just see some action.
Yeah.
I'd love to see Mexico take it. Absolutely.
Listen, everyone loves a good underdog story, which is why they always say the FA Cup, there's a romance of the cup. So listen, if we can get some surprises at the World Cup, I mean, Argentina, one of the favourites coming into this tournament, Ty. Like, in your eyes, after that first game, are you still seeing them as favourites, or is this the kind of game where you can really see them getting unstuck?
Well, first of all, this is why Kennedy's a DJ, because she's just more or less named another song, a wicked song, football terms, obviously not fighting terms, and she said action, so I'll
add to Kennedy's time for some action by the legend that is Redman. That is an absolute. Obviously, I don't condone any fighting, but that's for football. So that's why she's a DJ. She's born to be a DJ. But it's interesting what Kennedy said. Now, people that are traveling to see Messi, which is fantastic, but I would, me personally, as somebody who would only go and watch my team, I'm thinking, you're traveling all that way to see Messi. Shouldn't you be traveling all that way to watch your country? I find that strange.
What if your country are not in it?
If your country are not in it, that's different. But I'm obviously Kennedy's obviously what she's saying is true. That people, but you travel all that way to see Messi.
Hey, but a lot of them could be Argentinian.
No, if they're not Argentinian, I'm sorry.
Are they not allowed to witness greatness?
What? Yeah.
No, you are. But then I would think though, wouldn't the countries be miffed if your country's not Argentina? They'll be thinking you can travel all this way to see that man as great as he is, but you can't go to travel to your.
How do you know they're not seeing both?
Yeah, they might
If you're seeing both, you shouldn't be supporting Messi. Then.
Ty, would you rather watch Mason Mount and Henderson run around for 90 minutes? Lionel Messi.
No, I'm not saying that. I've seen Messi. I've seen Messi in the flesh.
Henderson's got a good drop of the shoulder. I've
seen Messi in the flesh, but I saw Messi when we played. I didn't go to watch him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I go to watch my team first, and if anyone comes from that.
So you couldn't really see him behind the tears in your eyes as he destroyed your club.
I could see him
eyes.
thinking that this player is a great player and he embarrassed Leeds. If Leeds ever got to that stage. You know, but you're saying about the underdog. Sorry. I've gone past the question. You're saying about Mexico. You're saying Mexico, did they have a chance?
No, I mean Argentina. What do you think of them?
Argentina,
before we get to Mexico?
I think.
Are they your favourites for this tournament then?
No, my favourites are Brazil and France. That Mbappe. I haven't forgotten. The thing is, I think people are trying to hate on France in football terms. Actually, let me take that back. People are trying to dislike on France in football terms because they're the world champions, and you've got a player like Mbappe that can do that. Why are you not? The way the commentator was talking, like Denmark have a chance. No disrespect to Denmark.
Do you know what it is?
Denmark are never going to beat France.
I'll tell you what it is.
Well, they lose Benzema.
They lose Benzema, their breath of fresh
but they're
air.
world champions.
They have 4 or 5 injuries in their midfield,
and that's fine.
But that's why people are questioning.
But you can't. But when Mbappe is doing what he's doing, how you still say?
I agree. There's always a chance when you've got Mbappe.
You know,
there's always a chance.
It's incredible.
Is that what you feel then with Argentina today? That with Messi, there's always a chance.
There's always a chance with Messi. There's always a chance. You could say they were lucky against Saudi Arabia. I think Saudi Arabia played well and defended really well. But if Argentina got second,
apparently
it would have been over.
Every player in Saudi Arabia has been bought a Rolls Royce.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me.
They've been given a Rolls Royce and a public holiday.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's the biggest result in their history.
I prefer the Rollie, mate. To be honest.
Yeah.
and here's a stat for you. Lionel Messi today is making his 21st appearance at the World Cup, equaling Diego Maradona, the most by an Argentine at a tournament.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Funnily enough, he still doesn't have a goal in the knockout stages.
Wow.
And if they don't win today, he's out. And if they don't win today, they're out.
And if they don't win today, it could be potentially Argentina do not even see the knockout stages.
That is crazy.
No.
Spooky sight.
It's funny, and people are trying to have a go at Maradona and say, you know, Messi's much better than Maradona. That debate will rumble on and on, but I think what Maradona did was just unbelievable. I think Messi can do that, but I don't know. The thing is, with the Kennedy, I'm sorry to go back to Kennedy, but I'm just shocked that people would go and travel to watch him.
Here's a question for the whole.
Catching unnecessary smoke over here.
No, I'm not dissing Kennedy. I'm saying the people that would go and watch Messi instead of your country, I find that strange.
No, but off the back of what you just said there, if we look at Messi now, hypothetical scenario.
Yeah.
Argentina recover, they go on to win the World Cup.
Yes.
Messi lifts that as the captain.
Yes.
Does Messi, in Argentinian terms, he eclipse Maradona?
He doesn't eclipse Maradona, but he's up there with him. He's up there with him. Because what Maradona did, because
you're a man of history.
Yeah.
So you can tell us a little bit about
So
Maradona.
what would it take for him to overtake Maradona then?
What it would have to take is possibly win the Champions League with PSG and dragging them all that way. Because he hasn't done that. And he's playing in a better team.
Outside of Barcelona.
So
absolutely.
So that is the big thing. What would you say is more important? Him winning the World Cup or him winning the Champions League of PSG?
I think he's still winning. I still think he's winning the World Cup. But if he can, for him to be with
just tried to
Maradona.
downplay the World Cup there, but
No.
No. I know you tried to do that. I ain't downplaying nothing.
you know these new kids, they don't respect the World Cup like that.
What do you mean I don't respect the World Cup? If there's one trophy I could win, it would be the World Cup. And I'm a Leeds fan. We don't win nothing. I'd rather win the World Cup than
Well, you did win the.
No, but listen, as a football fan, yeah, if you've never ever seen Messi play, would you not travel to PSG to watch a game?
No,
I would.
Yes, you
Definitely
would.
not.
Yeah,
to
he
watch my. That's what I'm saying. If you imagine, I saw him when we played him, but I didn't come to watch him. I saw Neymar Jr. But I didn't come
exactly,
to watch
you've
him.
already
I came to watch
seen
us.
him, though.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, but I didn't come to watch him.
Can you not understand why people do that though?
No, I can, and that's great. But what I'm saying is that if you're not Argentinian, you travel all that way to Qatar.
All right, but what if you lived in like Dubai or somewhere that is easy to get to?
That's fine. I
Would
understand
you not
that.
go and say, "Oh, Messi's playing here. This is it. I'll go get a ticket."
But that's what I'm saying. I don't understand that because for me,
you lot are talking
it's
to a guy
club.
who's wearing Arsenal merch
club.
during the World Cup.
This
is what I'm saying. Like, this is what I'm trying to reason with.
I'm
There's no reasoning with
There is no reason, mate. You're completely misconstruing a point here and twisting it out.
Misconstruing what point?
Mate, it's like, imagine if you had to sit there watching Arsenal all the time. Of course you want to go and watch a great player like Lionel Messi.
I've been watching.
You want to finally witness greatness.
Pardon, but I've witnessed greatness with the
But you're
Invincibles.
sat there watching what, Gabriel Jesus and these other guys. Yeah, what? You want to go watch
Listen,
Messi?
my friend,
let's not get sidetracked. Let's not get sidetracked.
Watching greatness with the Invincibles.
the road
the greatest.
Yes. One more time.
We're not here to talk about no Invincibles. Cut all of that. No Arsenal chat.
I want to hit the rolling of the R's one more time.
Paulo, talk to me. If Messi does win the World Cup with Argentina this tournament, does he eclipse Maradona?
I think
Because people in the comments are saying Maradona hasn't even played in the Champions League.
I think Messi's.
Pardon? But he went to it. Okay. Was the Champions League around when Maradona was?
No, but he hasn't won the European Cup either.
But he went to Napoli.
Won the UEFA Cup.
Okay, that's a completely different thing.
Oh, and let's break it down. He went to Napoli.
All I'll say, I completely respect Maradona, but I think Messi's consistency over the years has been him and Ronaldo's. I think no one will reach that sort of level in. Yeah, I mean, there's Mbappe, there's Haaland, there's all of these sort of players. But I think that if Messi wins this World Cup, I find a lot of people switching their stance on who's the GOAT, for example. I think a lot of people will say Messi's
Yeah, but
the
don't
GOAT.
you think it's silly to keep comparing players from different generations as
Yes.
the GOAT? Like, let's choose our GOAT of this generation, our
Yeah,
GOAT
yeah.
of that
Do you know what it
generation.
is, Kennedy?
It's not comparable.
Football fans are like that.
Yeah, but
they
it's usually not comparable.
want to compare
It's
the
not-
best versus the
but
best.
They do it,
Even
no,
if
but
it's
they do
different
it in,
times.
they do it in everything. They do it with musicians as well.
Yeah.
Oh, our
Yeah.
little mix better than the Spice Girls. Different generation. Like, getting 1 million streams in an hour is not the same as 1 million streams in the 90s. Like, bro.
Yeah.
It's partly
It's not
preference as well.
comparable.
It's partly preference. It's what
not
kind
the
of
same.
player do you prefer
But
to
that's
see.
human nature. It's all based on competition. You want to know who's the best, who's the worst, who's this.
Yeah.
You want to have a definitive winner.
Who's the worst?
Without a winner, you don't know.
That is what I agree. I think
Yeah.
as humans, we'll always look
But-
for that. What's the
Yeah,
difference?
yeah.
But
Who's,
in terms
who's the
of-
fastest man in
Yeah.
the world?
In
We're
terms of
obsessed
how the
with that.
world worked at those
Yeah.
times,
Yeah.
it's just you're never going to get a. Remember when you used to do science at school and it'd be like, what is a fair test? Like, you're not going to get a fair test.
But life is not fair,
comparable.
unfortunately. There's no fairness in life.
Oh, it's preference, man. I think
But
most of
what-
it is preference.
Okay.
Most of it is preference.
So you would say it's kind of all dependent
on your opinion, on what you
Yeah.
prefer to see in a player. How were they in their prime?
For you personally?
Yeah, for
you
me,
would
I think
say-
Messi would.
You would say Messi
I would
would
say
be.
I think Messi's just
Where
hurt
would you
time
go?
many times.
No,
Messi's hurt time many times and he
I'd
can't
be
get
hurt
that
if
out
I-
of his mind.
I'd be hurt if I was a
He
Leeds
can't
fan.
get that out of his
If
mind.
I was a Leeds fan,
He
I'd be
can't get
hurt.
that out of his mind. He
If I was
can't
a
get
Leeds
the
fan, I'd be
pain
hurt.
that he's
Because you
caused
do
you
nothing,
of
and I
just
nothing.
destroying you. Just destroying
At
you
least we
at
got
the
to that
end.
level.
It's
Leeds
just
have never
so
got that
many
level.
times, man.
Leeds
You
are
just
so
can't-
bad. They're not
Just
just got that
can't
level to
live
be
with
Answer the
yourself,
yourself.
question.
mate.
Answer the question.
And we destroyed Leeds so many
For
times.
me, it's Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi.
And tell me what,
any
tell
day
me
of the
what,
week.
tell me what.
The longevity, man. The 7 Ballon d'Ors he's won. And
won
if
the
it
World
wasn't
Cup?
for Ronaldo, he would have won 10, 11, 12 Ballon d'Ors. Him and Ronaldo have been by head and shoulders shampoo, any kind of distance you want to put up there, they have been clear of
Head and
everyone
shoulders, that's funny.
for the best part of over a decade.
Okay.
And if it wasn't for Ronaldo, Messi would have cleaned everything up.
Okay.
Maradona, unfortunately for me, didn't have that kind of longevity. I haven't seen him play, so I can't
No,
say
right.
much about that. But
okay, then.
I'm still Messi for me for that reason.
So let's break it down with Maradona then. Coming from South America, has a 17-year-old going to Europe on his own into
Whereas Messi
Napoli.
was born in
let me
Europe.
finish, please, because I'll let you finish. Unfortunately, no, I'm only kidding. Right, going to a European country from South America on your own with no family, going to a Napoli team that is languishing near the bottom and dragging them to win the league for the first time in nearly 20 years, and also getting kicked about all the time, still getting up and winning. So
incredible.
And you've also, and
That's a
again,
great point.
going back to the
Incredible.
generational thing,
It's incredible.
and you've got to compare.
Thank you.
You've got to compare in terms of like training and facilities and technology.
Exactly.
Like, I don't like seeing all that robot stuff. I like Haaland, he's a robot. I like. I don't like no one else. Like, I feel like back then, footballers was getting lit, smoking, doing what they want, having a great time. And still
Crawling from
being
the dressing
sick.
room with a
It
cigarette.
no, but listen, it was natural. Like, I'm not saying obviously players now don't have a natural gift. Of course they do.
Yeah.
But it's so much easier to get better. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
It's so much easier to
They're more
to
professional.
track
You've
your
got everything-
progress and all
everything
that.
for
Like,
you.
it's so. I just think let's just go for the limit.
Yeah, but you have to take that as a credit to them. What? Because someone's harder working than the other person in
No,
keeping
it's not
themselves
about
fit.
hard
Listen.
working.
What, to
It's
keep
nothing
yourself
to do
fit
with
and
hard
healthy?
work.
What, to-
When did
to
I
look
say hard work? When did I mention
Huh?
hard work?
No, I didn't.
I said
It didn't.
technology,
He does this. He does this a lot.
facilities.
No.
He does this a lot.
Listen,
Trying to call
No,
something
you were
out,
talking
right?
about the fact that they were smoking and they were partying.
No, but I'm saying it's a different generation. Again,
It is.
another reason you can't directly compare them. But what I'm saying is, if you're going off a natural talent that didn't get like
Harnessed in the
pinched
way,
with every
yeah.
day of its life into
Exactly.
being something, you can't.
Listen, listen, one sec. Players are just coming out as
Yes.
well. Guys, make sure you could hit the link in the description. Join the prediction
Unreal.
battle as well. Get involved. Chance for
This is a massive game.
No matter
£125,000.
what.
Million.
Guys, I want to get your predictions here as well.
I'm a one
Paolo,
man.
let me start with yours. What are you telling me for this game?
1-1 for me.
1-1.
1-1. I think it's going to be a physical game, dirty game. You know, it doesn't mean, no, to be fair, I'll say it's going to be a draw. I kind of think 1-1, 2-2. It could be loads of goals, it could be not many goals, but I think it's going to be a draw, no matter what.
Perfect.
Ooh,
Ty?
that's brilliant from Paulo. The thing is, I think Mexico can get something, but I just think that not only did Argentina lose to Saudi Arabia, and they must be annoyed, but Messi must have seen Ronaldo scoring a penalty to break a record and thinking, I have to have a say, so I'll go for Argentina, possibly 2-0, Messi
2-0.
probably to score both of them.
Interesting.
You know what? I'm scared to go for another high scorer because every time I do, it ends up like a damp squib. But I think Argentina are going to go 4-0. I'm going again, man. 4-0 Argentina, mate. 4-0 Argentina. You know, I've got to back
This
it,
is the
man.
last stream I
Messi's
do
going to
with
get...
James.
Messi
Last stream you catch.
What?
me
For
with
saying
this
that
guy.
Argentina... That's not an
He
unheard of
jinxed it.
prediction.
Just so you know, when this is a low scoring affair, just know why. Just know why.
Mate, this is it.
Right.
It's the curse of the low scorer versus the blessing of the high
Good
scorer.
God. I can't fight your negative energy. I'm sorry.
Fire.
Kennedy, what are you guys prediction-wise?
I like to give a realistic opinion and then a Kennedy
go on,
controversial. So my realistic view would be that yes, Argentina are probably thinking, right, we need to sort this out. Messi to score, all that what everyone else just said. I think Argentina will probably take it. My little gut and my little soul is saying Mexico 2-1.
All right,
Mexico
Interesting.
2-1.
So Argentina out.
That's what my heart's saying. One of them might be a pen.
Love that. Love
Your mind
that.
is telling you no, but your body...
Listen,
is
as
saying
they
yes.
get through the
We won't
anthems,
quote
guys,
R. Kelly
remember,
again, will we?
today's what? Hey.
Sorry.
Some order in the house, please, yeah? Remember, today's game day is brought to you by Manscaped, guys. www.manscaped.com. Use the code World Cup. You get 25% off. Your balls will thank you. You know what time of the year it is. It's that winter time. It's that grizzly time.
Oh.
We all like to look after ourselves a little bit out here.
Says
you know what I
below
mean?
the belt
Look after
grooming.
yourselves. Look after your woman by looking after yourself. And listen, 25% off. Use the code World Cup. Manscaped.com. We
like that.
appreciate you.
So is that specifically for balls, that?
Yes.
It's for
You
everything.
might want to get some for your man.
You can
might
use
wanna
it.
get some for your brother.
You can use it for the
never know.
beard, the face,
Wait,
anything.
I need to see what's in here now. Ball deodorant. This
Listen.
is fabulous. I can sell this better than any man.
Listen, go for it.
So,
Yeah, absolutely.
ball deodorant, you know that musty, dusty smell when it's been sweating down there?
Mm-hmm.
You don't, and a
Terrible.
lot of men don't wash the balls, but they
Tell
have the
'em.
audacity to talk about women.
A lot do.
Okay.
Let us sell.
It's also anti-chafing, great for the winter, as you said.
Hey,
And also,
Absolutely.
it says, made without sulfates, parabens or dyes, very gentle on your skin, and active pH control, Wow, crop preserver it's called. There you
Hey,
go.
listen,
See,
I'm telling
rub a
you.
And you do
small
want to
amount-
preserve the crops.
I'll
Rub a
tell you
small
now, I
amount of
vouch
crop
for these
preserver
products.
onto your bowls and the surrounding area, but make sure your goodies are dry first.
Yeah.
Listen.
Okay? And then
Clear
you've got here
instructions.
ball toner. Never thought I would be hearing this or even doing
pH
this.
balance.
Ball toner, you know.
pH
Spritz your
balance.
goods once or twice a day.
Exactly.
Does anyone want to go and try in the bathroom and report back?
Well, I can, and I can tell you for first hand that is amazing. But this is the
I don't
thing
think
for
on the
me,
stream, Kennedy.
the anti-nicking formula. Because let me tell you something. I unfortunately have had the unfortunate
This is
demise of using other products, and I have nicked myself down there. And you do not want to do that because it is not a good thing at all. You want yourself your anti-nick technology.
So what is the trend
from this.
with men's? Is it all off? Is it everything off?
Well, it depends.
These are very
Some
specific
people
questions.
like, some people like going Brazilian.
Where's
A
this?
fade.
I like to go for a
ombre
fade.
effect.
Yeah.
It goes for a skin fade.
I'll go for a fade. It matches the looks. You know what I mean? It's only right.
Keep it consistent. Keep it
I get
consistent.
a
I'm
trim,
not going to
he
touch
gets a
anything
trim.
else in this box now.
Well,
I'm going to give it back to you.
I suppose it
On the-
depends.
put on the table.
It depends, Kennedy, on what.
Guys, make
your-
sure you
what
use
you
the code
prefer.
World Cup,
There you go.
25% off, and keep sending in your predictions as
Wait, what's your
well.
prediction, Fuad?
Yeah, exactly.
Actually, yeah, tell her I didn't give my prediction. Right. Ooh, I
What did
think I'm
everyone
going
say?
with you. I think I'm probably going to go with a 1-1.
Yeah?
You're going to go 1-0.
I think I'm going to go 1-0.
And then
yeah.
you said, you said 4-0.
Wait, so you were cussing me out for apparently causing low-scoring games, but then you're going to go and predict a low-scoring 1-0 draw?
Yeah, but what's
What's all that about, mate?
Can you
What's all that
listen?
about, mate?
Open your ears.
Oh, yeah, they are open. Can you not see
What I
them?
predict is not what happens, you see? Because I'm not a fortune teller.
Yeah, well, you're not
It's
going to
your
put your money
presence.
where your mouth is. That's what he's
the
saying
difference.
is. No
It's your
cojones.
presence.
No
It's your
cojones,
presence.
mate.
What are you saying?
Why did you say
You
cojones?
jinxed
I
it.
said no
Why can't we say
cojones.
cojones?
Right,
No
says
cojones.
Argentina will be happy with a 1-0. They're desperate.
Yeah, they would. They would.
The Butcher and Messi need it.
The
Oh,
Butcher, is
sorry.
that
He says
like-
the Butcher and Messi are weak.
Martin.
Mexico 3-1.
I don't think they're weak. I don't think they're weak. No, I don't think they're weak.
4-0 against a South American team. Oof. I don't see that happening.
No,
3-0 Argentina is what we're getting from Vega. Vega, I thought you were in the Mexico lineup.
I thought Vega, isn't Vega in Street Fighter as well? Street Fighter 2.
Oh yeah, Vega with the claw in it. I remember.
Yeah, that's right.
Real heritage.
Vega.
Trust me.
Yo, he used to go,
Oh,
yo, when he
man.
used to jump onto the fence, isn't it?
1-0 Argentina. De Ramsey says 2-1 Argentina. And man, a lot of Argentina shouts, man.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's the obvious choice, isn't it?
Keep them coming, guys. Keep them coming. Lineups coming out now. I'm not sure Barcelona will line up with that flat 4-4-2, or will they? I wonder.
I think Messi
Maybe
will play
tweak
slightly
the
behind, I
system.
think.
Maybe Messi floating in the 10
Yeah, I
role,
think
but
so.
McAllister on the left.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
He is.
I want to see what this game brings.
Double pivot for Argentina.
Where's Carlos? Is he on the bench then? Vela.
Ducker says 2-0 Argentina. Lewis Brown says 2-0 Mexico. Kennedy says 2-1 Mexico. Ooh. I like this.
Argentina go out, this
Mexico
is
shouts
massive.
are coming in now. I like
He's
this.
massive.
Come on, guys, get on board.
Black Kid says Mexico 2-0. Messi heartbreak.
Yeah!
Can you imagine? Oh,
Mexico
Boy.
upset 2-1 says Kenny Choi. Hey.
Wow. That
Yes,
would be
the
big.
Mexico fans are woken up in the chat
The
now.
Kennys are on board, man.
Yes.
Raul Jimenez off the bench could be
Vamos.
dangerous, you know.
Hey,
Vamos,
listen,
carajo.
if there's going to be one reason Argentina do not come out with the points today, that
Say
man on
Ochoa,
screen
Ochoa,
right there, Guillermo Ochoa.
Guillermo.
Ochoa.
Guillermo.
That is one of the greatest Mexican legends
Ochoa.
ever.
Yeah, he's going to choke.
Forget El Chapo.
Why are you saying that?
Ochoa.
A choker.
A choker. Why are you saying that?
Because he's going to choke it today, son.
How do you know
Oh,
that?
Lord.
I can see it. I can
Here we
see
go.
the future, mate. I can see
Wormley
the
says
future.
Ochoa to save 7 penalties today. Oof.
Do you want to tell me the lottery
That'd be
Imagine,
incredible.
imagine the scenes.
That'd be incredible.
So what the lottery numbers are? Do you know what the lottery numbers are?
Absolutely.
Well,
But I'm not going to reveal them here because then everyone will win it. You
Write
know,
them
there's
down, tell me.
There's
Simverdi
a lot of
says
people
Fuad
watching
is a
this, you
Messi
know?
hater. I'm not a Messi hater.
Why are
mate.
you saying that?
I've just said honest things, and sometimes honesty can be uncomfortable. As they call it, the brutal truth.
Yes.
There's a reason why it's brutal. Yeah,
I don't know. I think he's got a bit of an
Truth
agenda
hurts.
personally, mate. You should hear what he's saying
This
off camera.
Kennedy is
Listen,
amazing.
I'm a big fan of
Truth
Messi.
hurts, Raheem. Can you imagine? Look at this. This is amazing. This is great. Wow.
Lisandro the Butcher.
It
He's
really
in
is.
today for Romero, man. My guy Romero had to take a hit, man. Listen, you win some, you lose some,
Gary
bro.
Of course, man.
I thought he kept himself, protecting us. Sorry as well, there was a super chat sent in that said, did Romero protect himself at Spurs to come do this at the World Cup? Sorry, I forgot who that was that sent that super chat. That was quite
Oh,
funny.
that's interesting.
But listen, he turned up first game, seemed half fit, and absolutely got taken to the cleaners by Saudi Arabia. So it was a rough first half. He got subbed off half time.
Yeah.
You know it's bad when you're getting dragged off half time. So either he said he's unfit, or boy, he was getting cooked that game. And I'm leaning towards the unfit, but I can hear that he got cooked as well. Lisandro, I'm a big fan. I think for me, I'm sure you won't agree, but I've said arguably the best centre-back performance-wise this season, in my opinion. Him and Saliba, neck and neck, I would say.
Really?
If you had to pick a pairing, but you know, Man United supporter. So.
If you had to pick a pairing for team of the season so far, for me, it's Saliba and Martinez at centre-back.
I suppose
pairing.
I can't disagree with that.
And
he has done
him
apart
coming
from
in.
Saliba, maybe, but
no, because Saliba is out on his own, isn't it? He's out on his own.
he's out of his own.
He's out on his own.
He's in. We say he's in the league.
Number one.
Thank you. You see,
I get it.
You're clever.
Question.
Argentina.
If that's the case, why is it 3 French centre backs have all managed to get minutes before he has for the France?
That's a good point. That's a very good point. Well made.
But that can happen. You could be the best in your team. Doesn't mean you're the best in your country. And
Yeah,
also,
it is true.
It doesn't mean you're the best in the league. So Canate,
It does.
so Canate, who got more minutes over him, who plays in the same league, is what you're saying, mate.
It does if you're if you're the only one, like Justin Bieber and Quavo and DJ Khaled. It does if you're number one.
But Canate plays in the same league, does he not?
What's that?
Canate?
Yeah, for Liverpool, yeah.
Yeah, and he got minutes instead of Saliba.
Okay, then so Canate's top of the league, yeah.
Well, you know, you change it.
So, is the centre back at the top of the league the best centre back in the league?
I'm not saying that.
You just said that.
No, what I'm saying is when it's your country, it's different. You might be he might be our best defender. It doesn't mean he's France's best defender, does it? It doesn't mean that.
I'm watching you closely.
It doesn't mean that. It doesn't mean he's France's best defender. But if he's our best defender and he's helped us to be top of the league, I'll take that. I'm sure he would take that as well. If you asked him, do you want to play the World Cup or you want to win the league? What would he say?
Play in the World Cup.
Really? And not win it.
What?
And maybe not win it. Or be top of the league and win it.
Well, you guaranteed
So
to it? Are you guaranteed to it? Are you guaranteed to it?
No, fine.
So it's a maybe.
So it's a maybe. Play the team that you say your favourites to win it.
You know, he's just contradicted himself. I thought you said he does. I thought you said it doesn't matter that Maradona won the World Cup.
When did I say that?
So World Cup matters.
When did I say that? You're putting words in my mouth, mate. You're putting words in my mouth, mate. I never said that.
You were saying before that the World Cup doesn't matter.
So you are contradicting yourself because you said France are the favourites, are your favourites to win it along with Brazil. You said along with Brazil. Yeah, along with Brazil.
I said Brazil.
And now you're saying he doesn't want to be part of a side that you're tipping as one of your favourites to win it.
I never said that.
And you're saying he'd rather stay at an Arsenal side that are crumbling like a digestive and hot money team.
Top of the league, 5 points against ahead of Man City. What are you talking about?
Me and Paulo were just like...
I see somebody coming. Well, that's me.
These two are going to have their own stream in the middle.
I didn't say that. Like Fuad said, you got to listen to what I said. I said... No, you didn't listen.
Listen, Ty, let me tell you one thing, yeah?
Go on.
Throughout the stream, try not to bite. Yeah? Try not to bite.
Stay composed, Ty. Stay composed.
I've just done a stream with him.
Yeah.
Don't bite. It's my only advice to you throughout the stream. If I see you bite, I'm just going to look at you. Yeah?
Well, I think
I'm not going to say anything.
That's a sign. That's you talking to.
I love it. Because when you're
He's setting you up.
he can't set me up. He can only set me up if he's done something.
People are saying they want to see you like they want to see you like in a charity boxing match, maybe.
Whatever. A charity verbal boxing match. As soon as he steps in, he'll be knocked out.
Hey, we might have to change up the half-time entertainment, you know, spin the
verbal, not physical, verbal, because you know what I mean? If I bring my facts about
you tie yourself up in knots, mate.
and he brings his facts about Leeds, there's only one winner, and that's not him.
Oh, wait, hang on.
Well, someone's injured.
Oh, no, what's
happened?
happened?
There was a foul.
Someone got elbowed.
It weren't that deep, to be fair.
See, Mexico are going to adopt these tactics, though.
Yeah, they're going to play
They're
dirty.
going to try and unsettle Argentina.
Listen, I told you, they're going to adopt the Neymar v Serbia tactics. If you saw what Serbia were doing to Neymar yesterday, it was bordering on GBH at some points. But I said, hey,
absolutely.
The game is the game. You must win by any means necessary.
No, but do you?
Come on, man, get up.
Oh, hang on a second. No, that's rough, man.
But do you, Fuad, though?
Bad.
He's knocked him out.
What I mean is when you say, I know Scaloni was a bit of a wild player. No, but the thing is, when you say by all means necessary, obviously said
by any means necessary.
This is
Malcolm
dramatic.
X said that.
I hate all this. This is dramatic for him to get up in a minute and be fine. Just why are we doing all
He
this?
might be concussed, you know.
There's no need to bring Malcolm X into this.
No. That was lethal. That's what he said. But what I said in football,
Could have been killed.
Not if you're going out of the rules, because when you go out of the rules, you can injure people and break their legs. So I wouldn't say.
There's a man in the middle dressed in black.
Absolutely.
Who's meant to authorizes
He's actually just in yellow.
who's supposed to man the rules and enforce the rules, right?
Absolutely.
If I do anything by any means necessary to win, and he doesn't enforce the rules,
he or she,
I've done everything in my power to win.
No, but
that's all I'm saying.
Yeah, that's true.
That's why, like, sometimes
fans will have an opinion on that.
Listen. That's why sometimes I know, Ty, you might not like it. Like if an attacker dives and wins a penalty at the last minute. I'm not one of these people like, oh, listen, man, we need to cut it out of the game. Listen, if you manage to bamboozle the ref, go for it.
Yeah, but
if you don't and you look foolish, then we're calling you out.
But where's your punishment then?
What punishment?
You get punished if you
get the
don't.
capital
You
punishment.
get punished.
But that's when you get caught.
No, but you
That's
don't.
when you look foolish.
No, but you don't.
What do you mean?
Who says you don't?
I'll give you an example of what I saw today. I was watching the team that are top of the league, and guess what? It's not Leeds. We beat Leicester City 4-2. We were 2-0 up. The ball goes over. Jamie Vardy dives to get a penalty. He goes to VAR. The referee says it's a goal kick, a free kick. He does not get yellow card. You have to be punished then.
Yeah.
If you dive and you get punished.
Guess what happened there? That man in the middle did not enforce the rules.
Then Jamie Vardy is a cheat. That's why. Jamie Vardy's a cheat.
Guess what? Jamie Vardy did everything within his power to win that game. And guess what? I can't fault him for that.
No, I can't. I can't
fault him for
because
that.
you're a big
I always
cheat.
say when you cross them white lines, do
No,
it.
there's no such thing as cheating, mate. Like you said, mate.
Vardy, do you say Vardy's not a cheat?
No, he's not a cheat.
So you've never seen Vardy cheat then?
Everyone's cheated at some point.
So he is a cheat then. Look,
No,
so he is a cheat then. You say everyone a cheat. You just
by that account, your whole team are cheats. You know.
Then if you cheat,
I love it.
if you cheat, make sure to use the dusty, crusty spray
Wow.
twice a day.
Would not advise that though.
By the
I
way,
would advise the spray, but.
Ty, someone said, do you think any Arsenal player has ever cheated in the history of the Premier League? and these are the types of questions I like because they are testing to see how objective you can be in your football
Well, the funny
analysis.
thing is,
Well, this isn't an Arsenal stream.
Yeah,
but they want to see how objective as a football fan you can be.
Okay.
So show us.
And that's fine. And first of all, this is, the thing is, when the thing about it is that
you're not answering the question.
Yeah, because first of all,
you're setting yourself up, mate.
Who's it?
Round in circles, mate.
Great question.
I would if I was Leeds.
You're just going round in circles. When you win the league title,
It was Chris
come back.
UJ.
No, but we have got an invisible team.
I warned you. Don't bite.
You did.
Don't bite.
You did. Yeah, go on.
I'll ask you a question.
Yeah, go on.
Do you think any Arsenal player in the history
Who
of
is
the
that?
Premier League?
Who's
Chris UJ. Big up.
Chris UJ, first of all, name your team, all right? Before we go any further, no,
because the question was not what is this team. You're being biased.
That's the thing.
Gabriel Jesus.
If I was putting in a super chat, I would say my name is Tyrell Arsenal. I don't hide.
What do you want to? What you want to put his? You want him to put his bank account details in there, his social security code, his home address.
Did you say Gabriel Jesus? Did you say Gabriel Jesus?
Ty.
Patrick Bamford.
Ty.
Yeah.
Ty.
Okay. Yeah, go.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm now going to make it a yes or no question.
Go on.
Since you won't answer it,
Go on.
has there ever been any
I want to
Arsenal...
know he or she supports.
I want a yes or no answer. The next words out of your mouth better be yes or no, or you're getting kicked off the street.
Well, listen,
I'm enforcing the rules.
Listen, Fuad.
My house, my rules.
Do you know what, Fuad? I would hold you to that, but since we're top table, I don't think you could kick me out. So, you know. No. But I want to know who your team is, and do not lie.
All right, Chris UJ, he wants to know what your team is.
Or she, he or she.
He said Arsenal.
Yeah, whatever, mate.
So it's an Arsenal fan asking you, do you
show me?
So now
show me like Regina Bell.
What do you mean?
Wow.
Show me.
Let me read some super chats. Hey, listen, big up Cal Alvadir. He says, Ty, if it wasn't for diving, Arsenal would have never been invincibles. Also, Gilberto Silva tried to dive at Old Trafford trying to copy Rooney. Now, with your photographic memory,
Rooney dived then.
I know you didn't forget that.
So Rooney dived. Hold on. But first of all, when you're saying that, they're probably talking about Robert Pires against Portsmouth. But I seem to remember that a certain Thierry Henry scored 30 goals that season. I seem to remember
Does that stop him from cheating?
That we won the league at White Hart Lane that season.
Innit? He's,
Yeah,
you see,
what
you see
about
how he
us?
circles the questions and pivots into something else.
Hey, he's talking about verbal sparring. He's going to knock himself out with all this twisting and turning, mate. He's so dizzy, he's not going to be able to step into the ring.
I already knocked Leeds out, so that's no problem.
It never happened, mate.
It always happens.
Never.
First of all, there was more factors than that. Don't say that Say the fact that we won the league at White Hart Lane. Say that. Say that we went to Old Trafford and got cheated and still grabbed the point when Ruud man cheated himself, hit the ball.
Ty,
say that.
Once you've calmed down.
Say that we beat Chelsea 2-1 after going 1-0 down. I've got Johnson scored in about 42 seconds. Say that. So when you're going to say the story, say the whole story.
So you want him to tell a 90-minute match report?
No, 900 hours.
You want a 900?
Well, it started on a fine summer's evening, you know, he got out of bed, coughed his
you know
hand
what, we're going to get back to the
Argentina-Mexico.
We're going to get back to the Argentina-Mexico game because Mexico are starting to liven up a little bit. I love it. The tackles are flying in. I knew this was going to happen as well. North
there's already been like 4 fouls already.
versus South America.
But the thing is, Fuad, you did say an interesting point. You said that.
You said Paul and Guardado as well. Those are two animals.
Yeah.
I love it.
But Fuad, can I ask you this then? You're saying you respect by all means necessary, but then does that mean that in your, I don't mean you, I mean as a team?
No, you can mean me. You can ask me. I will answer happily. I'm objective.
Because you're not a player, normal. I'm talking about players. Does that mean then that in your will to win, you endanger another opponent? Because if you do, you are reckless.
If I'm through on goal. If let's say I'm the last man.
Yeah.
There's a striker through on goal.
Yeah.
And the only way I can stop him is by cleaning
breaking
him
his
out,
leg.
and I might potentially take out his Achilles. Good luck on your
But aren't you
recovery.
endangering an opponent?
Good luck on your
Have you
recovery.
not watched Gabriel Magalhaes, mate?
Like,
I've watched Billy Bremner. Have you watched him? Do you know who he is?
Yeah, I do. I know
Okay,
who he
then.
is,
Well,
yeah.
so don't talk then.
What do you
Billy
mean?
Bremner.
I love it. I'm not complaining about it. I love
You
it.
loved Billy Bremner.
Yeah, I love the way he
Okay,
used to knock people out on the pitch, mate.
No, he knocked himself out.
Yeah,
He knocked himself
no,
out.
mate. Gabriel, mate, one of the dirtiest players I've ever
Okay,
seen, so I don't want to hear it, mate.
All right, okay.
Honestly, he's dirtier than your argument, mate.
Let me ask you one question.
No.
How many games have you watched at Emirates or? How many games have you seen us this season?
A fair few.
How many? Tell me the last game you went to watch us, to watch Gable. Tell me the last game you went to watch Gable.
guys, can I
Robert,
pause?
can I say that?
Can I pause? There's
mate.
a very important question.
Go on,
Paulo,
go.
Yeah,
the chat is asking, how's your head?
Who?
And have you got a headache yet?
Yeah, I'm just trying to remain calm in these situations.
Sonny, why would he have a headache? Have you got a
I know,
headache?
because Gabriel hasn't fouled him yet, so there's no reason why
you
he
didn't
has
answer
one.
the question. When is the last time you watched us? 90 minutes. When is the last time you watched us?
Not a
so you haven't, so you don't
mate.
have a...
I have watched you 90 minutes many times, mate.
Ty. This is exactly where I'm telling you, you're biting to what he's saying.
because I think it's funny.
You're going to argue with a guy who hasn't watched your team
Stay
properly.
composed.
No, but
You haven't watched his team properly. You don't know that.
He literally just asked you how many 90 minutes have you watched, and you stumbled.
Do you mean
and
I didn't
stuttered.
stumble? I just didn't answer the question.
So answer the
It's not a
question.
relevant question.
Exactly.
What's your answer?
It's not relevant to the point.
He is.
Well, I
Because you haven't
literally
seen
watched
Gable.
you play us a
haven't
good
seen
few
Gable?
weeks ago. Yes, I have
watched
seen
Liverpool.
Oh, so you
Gabriel
went to the
Magalhaes.
stadium? You went to NRO?
It didn't have to be in the stadium to watch it.
Okay,
When's
then,
the last
so-
time you watched Messi in a stadium, but yet you're giving a 5-page dossier on his play?
No. You see,
When's the last time you saw Maradona in the stadium, but
I
yet
never
you're
seen-
giving all this dossier on how he was getting kicked
Facts.
about and stuff? You
I'm
don't
talking
have to be
about
in the
facts.
stadium to
Mexico
give an opinion on
transition.
someone.
you said
Hey,
Gable.
Mexico on the counter 2-5 though, man. They ain't eating from that.
Yeah. They're just going to hit on the counter. They're just going to hit on the counter.
You're like, imagine, man.
What have you made of this game so far?
Don't do that. After you've been rambling for 10
Like,
minutes, we ain't been able to
I'm
focus
trying
on
to
the
get
game,
back
bro.
on track, mate.
We ain't been able to focus on the damn
You can't
game.
answer the question, that's why. You can't answer the question.
Rambling about Arsenal and Leeds like anybody.
What do you mean?
I don't
You're the one that was stirring out, mate.
I don't rap. He didn't
This
stir it
guy
out.
tried
He
to
answered
get
it.
I asked you lot 2 specific questions and I never got answers and I moved past it.
No, but
Switch,
Fuad,
good switch.
I'm
Okay,
focused
guys,
on the
I've got,
Christian.
guys,
Christian, who do you support? Is what
Stop.
I want to know.
stop.
Then I'll ask the question.
I've got a sore
Talk to
throat
me.
and it's causing me pain to shout over now. What I think of the game so far is that Paulo has been right. We've seen a lot of tackles, we've seen a lot of feistiness, we've seen quite a bit of action.
Yeah.
I'm feeling like Mexico aren't looking too shabby, mate. They're handling it, and
Yeah, but I've just seen.
I thought they'd actually come out a lot more defensive, to be honest. But
Yeah.
I'm liking how they're trying to actually take the game to them.
Well, it's interesting.
Listen, I'm telling you, people saw chink in Argentina's arm.
Yeah, they did after
game.
the
Mexico,
Saudi
here we go. On the edge of Mexico.
I should have passed.
Now they're biding their time, man.
Do you know what? This is what's going to happen all game. Guys
Yeah.
are going to throw
Yeah.
mad challenges, and then there's going to be guys who are over dramatic with
Yeah,
their
yeah.
reactions. Like, get up.
See, but this could lead to it being goalless. Too many stoppages in the game, too many fouls, too many
Come
tackles.
on, look.
Oh,
That's rubbish from
it's
Otamendi.
soft.
Did you say a score draw or a 1-1?
He said
1-0. I said 1-0,
anyway,
but I
yeah.
think it would just be a draw. I mean, we could see loads of goals, but I think I'm leading towards more of a 1-1, to be honest.
The atmosphere is going to be raucous in there, by the way,
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
Mexico and Argentina, from all we've heard from Flex and Alex, are meant to be two of the most well-supported teams out there. And you can see in the crowd, man, the Argentinians are out in full force.
Of course.
Are their players going to live up
Gabriel,
to it?
you can
Right
see
now, they
Gabriel-
looked a bit flat.
Can you see Gabriel? Gabriel's on the pitch as well. I know you would like to watch him.
I don't think I would, mate. I don't like watching.
You don't like to watch
I've had
him?
enough of watching championship level players, mate. I had 16 years of it.
What? Like Ilya Meslier? Even though he's a good goalkeeper.
Who did everyone get in the sweep state?
I got Uruguay.
I got Mexico.
Croatia.
Did you? Who did you get?
Croatia.
Croatia.
I didn't get anyone.
Oh.
Who did you get?
Netherlands.
Oh, Netherlands. Okay.
Interesting.
It's my team.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, that's right. That is your
I do
team.
not want to swap them.
But that's.
To be fair, we were poor yesterday as well, man. I was like, oh.
Yeah, we still
some of these
managed-
bigger
I don't know, man.
teams.
With Holland, I'm
Still managed to get a
I'm a
point.
bit like our attack. We're a bit toothless up front, playing guys like Janssen. I know we've got Cody Gakpo popping up a few goals, but I worry about that front line and if we've got enough goals in us. The midfield, we look good, but I don't know. For me, this formation is not hitting at all.
How do you feel about Cody
Oh, this is
Gakpo as a
boring
number
now,
9?
this.
I feel like,
was
in
that
my
foul?
opinion, Cody Gakpo is
I know,
built
but
to be a
every
number
challenge is they
Really?
stop.
Over a winger?
See my head in.
9. Right foot, left foot, heading, strength, quick.
Do you think he has the hold-up play for it, though?
Don't need hold-up play always to be a 9. You could. There's various types of 9s you can be. He can be the
Let's
type
have
of
a look.
9
Is this
that
a
is a
foul?
bagsman, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And the problem
No,
is
you
he's
need
to be able to make it
It's 50-50, they just clash.
No, but look, he
got a
got the ball
great
first.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's just a clash.
Mexico.
To be a prolific number 9, I think you have to have the ability to make the ball stick at times. Because against teams that are going to sit back against
Does
you.
Rashford do that?
Exactly, which is why he was not featured as a
Rashford.
number 9
Sorry.
under Mourinho.
Does Vardy do that, for example?
Does
There's many
Vardy
different
do
types
that?
of strikers, is what I'm saying. There's hold-up strikers.
Well,
There's
if it makes you a good
there's
striker.
behind the final man. There's link-up strikers. There's
Oh no, there are
there's different types
absolutely.
of profiles.
I'm saying to be an
False
elite
nines.
number 9,
yeah,
I think you have
and that's
to have
what I
that
mean.
to
I
your
feel
game.
like Gakpo can be like a complete forward, if that
So a
makes
flat
sense. He's
track
good in
bully.
the air, both feet. I mean, where did you get flat track?
No, I don't mean as in playing as a number 9. Like the way Mourinho used to use Rashford is in he would use him in the games that were open. He would put Rashford up front, but he'd probably use him more out wide and use Lukaku up front in the games where someone was going to sit back and it required more of a link-up play hold-up man. Which means that you probably couldn't rely on someone like Gakpo as your pure number 9. You probably need someone to supplement him. That's what I think about him.
Yeah.
Have you seen Gakpo play as well? What's
Yeah, I have.
your reports on him? Where did you
My
see him
reports
play?
on him, he's phenomenal. It's
Where
my
did you see him
reports on
play?
him.
I didn't see him in the
I
flesh.
was here for the Netherlands
No.
Senegal
Did you go
game.
see him play in the flesh?
Do I have to see
Okay,
someone
then.
play in the flesh to give an account on them?
You do if you're saying Gabe was a cheat.
When's the last time you saw Gakpo in the flesh?
When we played PSV, I actually went to Holland, and that's not my team. So, goodbye.
Yeah, but
Goodbye.
that was
Goodbye,
a
Leeds,
few
goodbye.
times ago, mate.
Wait, did you go to see a different team that aren't Arsenal?
No,
Wow.
we played PSV. I went to go watch us.
Because you said, well, that's not my team.
I can't
No,
lie to you.
PSV's not my team,
He
but I
was-
went to
he was
watch us
actually-
play
he was
PSV.
actually- he was
And
actually-
PSV's
He was actually
dead.
quite poor
Because I
in
thought
both
you were
those
slipping
games.
up then.
Sorry? What's
What'd
that?
you say?
Who? Gakpo?
Oh no, yeah, the Gakpo. I said he was quite poor in both.
Oh, really? You
those,
think so? I don't know. I don't know. It's
I didn't
hard to
think he
say.
was that great in those.
Oh,
Europa
Mexico?
League
It's hard to
games.
say because I concentrate more on my team. What did you
That
say,
foul, yeah?
Kennedy? Sorry.
I said, I thought you were slipping up then. Saying that you went to see a team that weren't Arsenal.
No, never.
He went
Never.
to watch Gakpo play.
I go to watch us play.
Is that?
That's all.
that
That's why I went to Ellen Road.
Yeah.
To watch us play, to watch us beat Leeds. And I want to watch Bradford cheat.
I feel bad for you having to watch that.
So do I. I feel bad for me being top of the table. I feel bad for me as well. But Fred, the thing is, I do hear what you're saying, Fred. But what I would say is, I understand. But to me, if you are going to endanger an opponent, I think that's on you. And the reason why I say that is because
Don't get me wrong,
we've had 3 broken legs inflicted by other players, and I think it's cruel. It's wicked, and something's got to be done. Something has got to be done because you can't challenge like the challenges. You can't challenge them. That's what I'm saying. So if the referee's weak now, there should be intermediary or punishment. 15 match bans. You get 15 match ban. You're not going to tackle like that.
What
It's ridiculous.
if it's not taken care of during the game? Do you think outside of that?
Absolutely, absolutely.
Because they usually don't take action.
Mexico
outside
with a
of the
They
nice
don't,
They
Colin.
don't,
That's
yeah.
what they
free
need to
kick
do.
here from about 30 yards.
Come
See if they
on.
can whip something up.
It's
We know
just
our set
ridiculous.
pieces have worked all tournament.
I'm not happy about this.
This is
so far.
interesting.
He might go for the shot.
Mexico
I think
look
he is.
very dangerous.
Oh, maybe not.
Training ground piece.
Oh
my god.
Oh, he got that. He got that though.
Typical Arsenal academy player, eh?
Sorry?
Well, he's an academy player, but
No, he actually he was in the
Was he in
he was
your
in our
academy?
youth team.
That
Yeah.
could have been so nice.
He's in our youth team.
Could have.
typical.
Probably
That's
would
why
have
he
been given
spilled the
as a
ball.
foul
eh?
though.
We spilled the ball.
Yeah.
He went there
That's where
for
he
a cup.
got it from.
He went there for a cup at Arsenal, which is more than Leeds have won in the past few years. In fact, when was the last time Leeds won a trophy?
3 years ago. When's the last time you won a league
No,
title?
a
mate?
major
When's
trophy
the last time you won a league title, brother? Yeah, that's what I thought,
In the
mate.
top flight, exactly.
2004.
Exactly. 'Cause we won-
2004.
Hold on, you won a trophy in 2004?
No, you won. That's the last. When did you last win a league title?
No, I said major trophy. We won the FA Cup in 2020 for the
not a league
14th
title,
time.
mate.
What do you mean? What did Leeds know about league titles?
Not a league title, mate.
What did Leeds know about league titles?
Sean's just sent in a great comment as well,
Go
and
on.
I agree with it.
Go on.
Club chat should be banned from international watch-alongs. I agree, man.
Who said that? Who said that? Who's that?
Moving
know what, it's not a
forward
bad
from
shout.
this minute onwards, there will be no more
Who's that?
Leeds or
Who's that?
Arsenal
Who's that?
chat.
Who's that?
Sean.
Sean. It's a shame you're not in the stream then, isn't it, Sean? You're at home. Sean, you don't tell me what to do. You're not Don Robbie, okay, Sean? You don't tell me what to do. When you're Don Robbie, you can tell me what to do. When you're not, stay where you are. I chat about what I want with respect, okay? We're talking about who is Sean. Who think this is? Ooh. But then he's got the ball first.
Nesta Araujo with a dangerous stud-up challenge there.
This is
I like this. This is proper
Accident.
South American, North American feistiness.
We might not see enough quality though. That's the thing. If you're seeing
that's-
challenges like this,
I don't
it's
mind that, B.
but that's what Mexico
Listen, if
want,
you ain't
man.
gonna give me
Yeah.
a beautiful football game, give me a UFC match.
In
at least.
it. Let's have it.
Give me UFC light.
Let's have it
UFC
right.
281 or something.
Also, can I just say, you know what would have been an absolute touch?
Go
A
on.
little bit of Argentinian food, a little bit of Mexican food.
You say young Argentinian steaks, some
Oh,
tacos.
do you know what I mean?
tacos and burritos.
So what's Argentinian food though?
Not for me, I'm veggie, but
Well, they're
still,
well
I
known
love
for their steaks,
Mexican.
aren't they?
Okay.
Yeah.
So am I,
well
so-
known
well,
for
I'm
their
pescatarian.
steaks.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll have to settle for a Mackey's, won't we?
Yes, obviously other fast food.
Well, we've got some
Restaurants are
croissants here if anyone wants it.
Oh
Nice
my.
croissant.
What
Want to
is
buy
that?
this?
Was that chili?
No,
in
thank
there?
you.
Yeah, this is what Fuad's gonna have to bite when we get a goalless draw. A
What?
nice chili flavoured
And if we
croissant.
don't, and if we don't,
He's been saying it all stream. Ain't gonna happen.
Yeah, just so you know though,
It
when
is
we
gonna
spin
happen.
that wheel, I'm
How?
not having the chili.
You gonna force me?
Yeah,
I'd like to see you try.
yeah, I could. I'll force it
Forward
down
to
there,
that
my
full
son.
time, guys. We'll see.
Yeah,
What's
we
going
will
on?
see.
We're gonna see what James's MMA training has really been up to. Yeah? We'll put it to the test. Yeah.
No, I would never hurt you, my brother. I would
Go
never
on.
hurt you, my brother.
what's going? Oh my gosh,
Was what Drake.
boy, I don't know, man. I think Mexico's plan is working to disrupt
Yeah,
Argentina.
right now it is.
Because you know what I
Ricky
mean. They've got
Irvin
the
has
ball-
said, Kennedy, you've got some nice sneakers on.
Thank
she
you
has
so
the Jordans.
much.
They are with the tracksuits as well.
Thank you.
The orange, the naranja.
You know. Oh, my sock's
Attention
got
to
orange
detail.
on too.
Attention to detail.
You know. And you know what I've actually got in there? Do you know those
The crepe shields.
that stop you creasing?
Yeah.
Oh,
They
right,
kill
right.
your toes, don't they?
Nah, do you know what? When I first put them in, I was like, yeah, they are not comfy. But actually, they feel all right now that
Really?
they settle. But look,
I tried
even
to
when I
wear
do
them, I
that,
couldn't.
look, no crease. Look at that.
Yeah.
Imagine.
Yeah, you
I
got
tried to
good
wear
ones.
them.
I wish you
I
could zoom in
couldn't.
on that. Are you looking? Look at this.
No, that's it. When I used them, they didn't do jack diddly squat.
No.
Oh, you got that protector
Yeah.
things. I remember that.
What?
I was
they
like,
look,
yo.
don't they look good with it
I remember seeing them and I was like, yeah, I wonder if
Yeah.
they actually
Get
work
them.
in real life. I actually
They
might grab a
will.
pair.
Get them.
They're in good nick, to be fair.
So,
Yeah, you need them for Jordans to be fair. Even Air Forces.
But you put a Jordan on to try it on and it's stuffed. It's like,
I'll be
Question
going
is,
to
what
Foot
Jordan?
Locker and doing them sprint tests just to scare the employees.
Yeah,
Run to the door and run back.
Obviously, other stores are better.
Good match in there as well. You know, I noticed it before. The red and the blue trainers. Was that a conscious
Thank you.
effort with the
Oh,
with
yeah.
the Adidas?
It's to keep away no nothing Leeds fans. That's what it's.
No, nothing.
I'm only kidding.
The shots again.
and you've got the red, Paulo's got the red legs.
No, these
It's
are
about time someone from Arsenal took a shot. To be fair.
Oh, that's
Good
hilarious.
shot.
Someone just pointed out is the goalkeeper wearing the Spider-Man kit, and on the small when they go like that, it does look like it.
Well, because of the leggings.
No, thanks, James. These are Arsenal trainers, isn't it?
Oh, are they?
They're Arsenal trainers.
Wait, they made by the club.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
What, is
yeah.
that part of match?
Adidas, they are. Adidas.
Yeah,
They're
they're a
fluxes,
couple of
isn't
seasons.
it? Yeah.
They're a couple of seasons ago.
Oh, that's.
Look at that.
So
Should not
lucky to
have
get
what?
them. I was lucky enough to get them. So
Come on, Mexico. I love that they're not sitting back deep.
No, they're
not, but
pressing.
the plan, the game plan is working at the moment. Argentina can't even get the ball to Messi or
Messi,
or
not
Martinez.
enough.
Can we see
Yeah.
some quality, please?
Mate, I look like a right
Your
mug.
country needs you.
Why?
Because I've been waxing
Rise.
lyrical about Messi and he's done nothing this game.
But he hasn't got the ball to be fair, has he?
Exactly.
Yeah, Mexico.
So I mean,
just made it
Mexico
hard.
have been doing a number on him, man.
Yeah.
Are you Australian?
No.
That sounded really Australian.
Really?
Or did you do that on purpose?
No, I don't know where you're getting Australian from.
They're doing a number under me. It sounded really Australian. I just find it so weird that Australia have got a football team.
Why?
I don't know, I just think why? I just can't accept it in my
Why?
head.
Why?
They've had some great players. Harry
don't know.
Kewell, most specifically.
I just find
You
it
know?
weird. You know one of them things
Yeah,
that
it was good.
that'll just never sit right with you? I don't know what it is.
Oh,
I
that's
just look at them
interesting.
and I think, why? I don't know what it is. I just can't.
You know about Harry Kewell, don't you?
Of course I know about Harry Kewell, man.
Yeah.
Leeds OG.
Yeah. And
But
what
then
he
he
did
was
to what he did to you, what he did to you at Highbury.
What did he do?
What he did to you.
As far as I know, Harry Kewell never won a trophy. So he didn't know to us.
Stop you from when he won
the
them.
Champions League in 2006 in Istanbul.
Oh, Liverpool. Liverpool, not Leeds. Not Leeds, though.
Oh, you made it
that's
for
right.
yourself, mate.
You said no trophies. I'll just correct you real quick there.
Sorry, Aston.
Did he win the Champions League?
With Leeds United.
Fair enough.
So he
With
won
Leeds United.
something that
Continue.
you've
With
never
Leeds
won.
United.
Continue.
Did he win it with Leeds
As
United?
you
You
were.
won something you never
Okay.
won. That's
Yeah.
interesting, mate. That's
Hold on.
quite interesting,
So
mate.
Harry Kewell won a league
Isn't it
title, did he?
What?
He just did it again. He said, that's interesting, eh?
I don't know where you're getting Australian from. I don't know where you're getting that from.
That's
I mean,
funny.
I'm Armenian, so you know, but
No,
that's
that sounded
what's-
dead.
maybe that's just the Mancunian mixed with the London.
Say A at the end of it.
A.
No, but I did it before.
How are you?
No, what was that?
How are you, man?
What was that? Was that meant to be me?
No.
You know what? That's a good delivery.
That's Jordy.
No.
Yo,
What's going on?
I'm sure he or she
How are you, boy?
Chris
Nah,
J,
he
why are
hasn't
you
come back.
hiding? Why are you hiding? Tell me what team you support. Why are you hiding, Chris J? Tell me what team you support.
Oh,
slightly a Tottenham supporter.
Tell me
It's
what
slightly a
nation you
Tottenham supporter.
support. Because we are on an international watch.
No, but he asked the club question, didn't he? So, sorry, he or she asked the club question. So that's why. That's what. That's
Well, what's
the
happened
thing you
there?
get. You get football cowards a lot. Ask questions but won't name their team.
What is that Portugal top you're wearing, by the way? It looks really nice.
Well, thank you very much. This is more of a... Well, it's actually not the official one. It's just the custom-made one. Yeah, but I like it. Yeah,
It's alright. It's got
yeah.
the Portugal quest, hasn't it?
I do like the training kit one, the new
Oh, really?
Portugal one, the blue one. Yeah.
Quality.
Really
Is
like
that the
I need
jumper
to
you
get
were
that.
wearing for your last
Yeah,
game?
the last one. Yeah, I really like that one. Yeah.
That was really nice.
There's the
I
Portugal.
love that.
Portugal, Mexico. Mexico, yes, Mexico.
They're mixing in the fans. There's not segregation there. That's
No, that's what the World Cup is like.
Yeah,
There's no beef. Football times.
Just
Oh
Which
yeah,
is amazing.
Spider-Man there.
See, they're showing Messi.
Do you know what's the other one people are surprised that has a football team? Canada.
you know what? I've watched some of Canada's game and I thought they played very well.
Yeah,
They did play well, but I'm like, I don't know, man. Personally, I'm never convinced by America or Canada.
Yeah.
Do you know what it is?
That's
America, Canada, Australia.
That's
Africa.
I just
unacceptable
feel like
right
with
there.
America and Canada, I'm like, all your best athletes in the country are probably going to play hockey,
Yeah.
NBA.
NBA,
That's
NFL.
true.
Baseball.
I was like, they
That's
are
true.
not
But what are
coming to play
Australians
football.
doing?
I was like, imagine if every American
rules.
turned
What are
around.
Australians doing?
Aussie rules, probably.
Aussie rules.
Yeah?
Yeah,
No, rugby. That's it. That's it.
Rugby. Oh,
yeah,
Rugby
that's right,
and
that's right.
cricket. And
Yeah.
cricket
Rugby
as
and
well.
cricket,
Yes,
football.
cricket. Yes, cricket. You're right. You're
That's
right.
true.
They've got other sports, man. So
Oh,
yeah,
Mexico.
but it's
Mexico.
changing as the times go on, isn't it? It's growing over there, and they have so much more of a bigger population that even if they have a lower percentage, it's still going to equate to a hell of a lot of talent. And as they continue to get investment into it, as they continue to grow the sport over there and brand it, I think if you look in 5-10 years, America and even Canada to an extent could become quite a powerhouse.
listen,
Yeah.
your country got held yesterday by them. Do you know what I mean? And that's meant to be-
well, it was thanks to Tyler Adams really running the show, unfortunately. Not to bring him up again, but he was sensational. And when you're bringing on Jordan Henderson to get a goal when you need to win, you know it's probably quite a big thing. And I'm one of Gareth Southgate's biggest fans, to the point where people have called me delusional. You know, they've referenced me to someone like Ty over
No,
here.
they can't.
So
Because
it's
I bring facts. You don't. You bring fiction.
I don't know.
I bring facts.
Yeah.
You bring fiction. No, I bring facts. You bring fiction. But also, you did also say, and I called you out upon it. And you said no. You said, and I quote, England are going to smash up America. I said, you can't say that. You are going to smash up America. Did you say that? Yeah,
I never said that. I never said that.
So you didn't say that. England are going to bury America. You never
Right,
said that.
VAR, get it up. We need
No,
to
he didn't
see.
say it. No, but he knows he said it.
Smash! He said whack.
Thank you.
There you go. Get your facts right, mate.
Thank you.
Get your facts right, man.
Oh,
Zero facts.
I'm sorry. He said whack.
Factos.
I do apologise. I misquoted him. He said England are going to whack USA.
Yeah, well, you know.
What did you think of that game then? What do you think went wrong for England?
I thought USA defended really, really well. I think possibly Foden maybe should have started. They just couldn't. I think England just couldn't get going. But I think USA had a solid platform.
Do you think they were
got to give
overconfident?
USA. Sorry.
Overconfident England in that game.
I don't know if the players were. I think some of the fans were.
Okay.
I don't think England were overconfident, but I think possibly like Wales. England thought they would beat USA. Wales thought they were going to beat Iran, and it didn't happen.
Interesting.
That's all. What did you make of it?
I thought the subs were terrible, to be honest. I thought he should have brought on Rashford for Sterling, and he should have brought on Foden for Mount. Mount did nothing all game.
Yeah. The fact that he saw 90 minutes baffled me yesterday.
I don't get it, you know what I mean? And when he brought on Henderson, you were satisfied with
to
it.
the Hague.
Yeah.
Does anyone here want England to win the World Cup? Ty, maybe?
Yeah. Because they got,
I'm not against
Di Maria.
but purely just like see Harry Kane lift the trophy. And it is first one being a World Cup, and then I'm like, hold that.
Not your first choice, though.
Who do you want to win?
I'll be honest with you.
Netherlands.
I'd love Holland to win it, but I think Brazil, in my opinion, are the
Yeah, that's
ones.
You want Netherlands, don't you?
Yeah, of course.
What about you?
England, obviously. I'm
You want
English.
England to win?
Yeah.
Portugal, of course.
Yeah, of course. So what about you, Kennedy?
Netherlands, because that's who I got in the sweepstake, and I'm all about money.
Alright, say less.
Fair enough, Kennedy, fair enough.
Slaking out your boys for money.
Hey, listen, we'll split that, innit?
Oh, yeah, but they're not my boys anyway. What am I supporting England for? Half of them. Who is it? Prince Charles. Gary Neville said it today, didn't he? Prince Charles and half of the government and the MPs won't go over to Saudi Arabia because of the human rights laws and the things that are going on there. But you're happy to accept bribes and deals from them, so for me, it's
allegedly.
I'm not supporting you lot.
Yeah, that's got nothing to do with the people and the football and the football's something special.
I'm talking about England. I'm talking about England.
Yeah, but England, they don't represent that. The football club represents, or the nation's football represents everyone.
Good recovery as well.
Yeah, and the majority of people
those are
here
the types of
don't
tackles
deserve
where he
to
doesn't
win.
fully get the ball, but
Yeah.
I can still see where he's trying to go with it. Do you know what I mean? What, he's giving a foul for that then?
Yeah, he's giving a foul.
Fair enough.
Come on, Messi,
I thought
this
that went
is
out
it.
for a corner.
I love Rodrigo de Paul as well, man. I love him. He's so good. He might leave Atletico. It hasn't really worked out for him a lot this year. I think a lot of clubs could do with him. Your boys especially. A midfield partnership of Bentancur and Rodrigo de Paul.
Spurs need Rodrigo de Paul.
I don't say you need him, but if you added him, I'm saying him next to Bentancur.
We already got Bissouma, we got
I know, but I'm saying if that would be a serious midfield man.
Nah, we don't need that. We need a right wing back, we need a left centre back,
No,
we
it's
need a
not your
striker,
most pressing
we need
thing.
a creative midfielder.
Not your most pressing issue, of course.
Right,
but
not someone we need to target.
No,
He is not someone we need to target.
Delivery, need a good
if
delivery.
he's available for a snip price, I'd go for him.
Snip price high.
Snip price.
Ain't no hype.
Oh, he's got it cut
Well,
out for
hype
him today, hasn't he?
But that's his opinion, isn't it? I said that's his opinion.
Oh!
It's great things about
You weren't
opinion.
trying to
it's a foul. He's not injured.
Oh,
You're trying to play that one off, innit?
what a ball in, by the way.
It's a good ball in. No one's on it.
Oh, he went for goal, really.
Exactly.
Oh, Martinez was right, back post.
Almost
Let's
caught
have
him
a look.
napping.
Oh yeah, he's pushed him. Yeah, he has pushed him. He has pushed him.
Yeah, shoulder to shoulder.
No, I think it's foul.
No, that's a foul.
Elbow to face.
Chris J, are you
Elbow
still
to
there?
face.
Chris J, you still there? Your team, please, Chris J, are you still there? I get this all the time.
Poor old Chris J.
It's not poor old, because you
Poor
ask a
old
question.
Chrissy J.
Be brave enough to say your team. No one else asks a question if I'm going to answer. Because then I know.
Bless you.
Bless you,
I had to
Kennedy.
sneeze that way, sorry, because last time I sneezed into the mic and everyone was like, nah.
Oh, that was sorry. Sorry. You're a disgrace. You're a cheat.
Josh, production Josh, are we going to get any bruising here? Because this is making me want a brew.
We've had one shot in the entire game so far.
Yeah, it's been quite cagey, hasn't it? Really.
Chris J, you still with us, Chris J? Who's your team, Chris J?
Oh, a lot of fouls, man.
Who's your team, Ty?
Funny. It's funny,
Couldn't
isn't
really
it?
tell.
It's obviously City.
Kennedy's funny too.
Oh, yeah.
But that's
I know it's accidental, but some...
Oh, that's disgraceful. Send him off, man.
That kick to the head, though, like some referees could give that a red.
Only a little.
Yeah.
I mean, it's accidental, but...
it is accidental. It's dangerous. You could say it's dangerous.
Yeah.
You said someone was going to get
Isn't
sent
that what
off
you were
as well.
saying about cheating, though, endangering
Sick
someone?
Meg.
Absolutely.
So he should be sent off and given a 15-game ban.
Did he do it on purpose?
Accidental.
Thank you, Paulo. If you done it on purpose, like
How do you
disgraces
know?
like Ryan Shawcross and Martin Taylor and Dan Smith, then yes, they should be sent off and get 100 game ban. That's what they should
100
get.
games.
100
Wow.
game ban.
3 seasons.
End your career. No, end your career. So then you know, innit? Because you tried to end someone's career. If your career's ended,
Oh,
then
that he
you
does
realise.
well there.
Oh, no.
He does well
no,
there.
No, no.
Oh,
Haha.
oh, Mexico do well.
Mexicano.
Mexico.
Ah.
This game is too cagey at the minute, man. It just
Yeah,
Argentina can't create anything.
But that's because Mexico are doing very well to stop
They
any
are.
opposition attack. So
And then he balls. Di Maria's not in it.
yeah.
Martinez is
Barely
not in it.
noticed
Messi's not in
him.
it.
Yeah, barely noticed Di Maria.
Ooh,
So-
Mexico got a little cheeky one now for half time.
But this is dangerous because
It is dangerous. Because if Mexico were to score, I can't see Argentina winning. I really can't. Because then they would even go.
Mexico
more
will
to
just
their
sit
shot.
back. They'll just sit back and just
Yeah.
defend.
And then they will try to hit them on
Argentina,
the
I
break.
think I've had over 65%
Oh,
possession
now we're
as well.
talking. Oh,
Oh, that's
Nothing with
poor.
it. I still think that's mad though. I would like to chat to people that just go to watch players. That's amazing, man. I think that's fascinating.
Yeah, little kids and that, like, my cousin's little boy
Tie
is
up,
a mad Man City fan. And
Yeah.
when they went to Paris, they got tickets for PSG
Appreciate it,
because
Thank
he
you.
was desperate to just see Messi play.
Oh yeah, but that's different if you're in the country already.
Hi,
Well, you know what I mean?
You'd be surprised the types of football fans there are.
I've
man.
heard
Yeah.
There's
I've
so
heard
many
it.
different types of football fans. I'm
I've
telling
heard
you.
it.
Yeah.
Not everybody is just like go and watch their club
I
type
know.
of thing.
Some people just love football,
Mate,
and that's
Yeah.
something.
Some
Some
I've
people just
got
love
so
football.
many friends that have gone to PSG just so they can go and be able to say they've seen Neymar, Messi, and
yeah.
Mbappe play together. Like,
Wow.
sometimes people just want to see greatness, and sometimes when you feel like
fair enough, innit?
it might only happen this year,
Yeah.
why not go and see it? Do you know what I mean?
Especially on this
That
World
must
Cup.
be hot, innit, wearing the mask.
Yeah,
Hey.
but Fuad, you say that, and that's fair enough. But if you're watching your team now, I think the only one I haven't seen is Mbappe. I've seen everybody else. I've seen Messi.
Yeah, well, that's you.
I've seen
Not
Neymar.
everyone
no,
have.
no. But the thing is seeing them in person, I feel like it's different to seeing them on TV. So a lot of people might.
No, I've seen them
players
in.
on
I've
TV.
seen them play us.
But that's the thing, it's always playing you. So a lot of the times when you even go to that game, for example, you're focused on supporting your team. And
Absolutely.
so you can't
Highlight.
even appreciate Messi or Mbappe for what they're doing because you're just focused on, hey, don't concede those goals. You're just focusing on your defense. Does that make sense?
Yeah, for
So I'm
example,
saying,
like, if
just
you had
go
the-
there to
if you had the
enjoy it as a
opportunity-
neutral.
Yeah, yeah.
The problem is, I
Yeah.
can tell you've never enjoyed anything as a neutral. You're just so
no.
you bleed Arsenal. I'm sure if I cut you, there'll be logos that drop out. It's one of those things. Some people are just like that. I swear to you.
They are,
to be
You'd be
fair-
surprised nowadays. It's more and more frequent. Like,
Yeah, I know.
If I'm not mistaken, like loads of people have like 20 different kits of 20 different teams.
They're just
Yeah.
fans of
How to
football.
you
They're just
that is
fans
like,
of football.
What?
They're just fans of football.
Yeah,
That's
it's
it.
just-
Yeah.
But then, what was you going to say, Paulo? You were going to say
No, I was just
something?
going to say, for example, yeah, let's say England get knocked out, right?
Yeah.
And you had the opportunity to see a World Cup final, and
Yeah.
it was Messi versus Ronaldo. Would
Yeah.
you see it?
No, definitely
My
not. Man.
days, man.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what? You're a
No.
hater of the beautiful
Yeah.
game.
No,
I
no,
realise
that's
that.
unacceptable.
You're a
No,
hater of
no.
Arsenal. You don't love football though.
Yeah.
I like my team. My
That's
team
it.
can't
That's
afford
it. Yeah,
anything.
yeah. We've
I'm not
established
having
that.
it.
For
So
me-
you wouldn't go to a World Cup final?
No, not no.
If England
Not
weren't
if it's
in
not
it,
England, huh?
I'm smelling a little bit
Or
of
Nigeria.
fire.
Or Nigeria.
I don't know. No, you know what? I actually believe him.
Of course not.
I actually believe him.
I-
So-
Now, you're a man of your word, Ty. You're a man of your
I had
word.
a chance, right, to go to the Champions League final when Borussia Dortmund played. Who did they play? Is it Bayern Munich? Remember, it was an all-German final.
Yeah, yeah.
I had a chance, and I
2013.
thought, oh, it's for one of our games, and then they wanted to interview me, and they said, oh yeah, you can get a fine, you can get a ticket to the. I said, no, go watch that. Oh man, it's my team
You're too
first.
funny,
Because
man.
the thing is, the reason why I say it's my team first, because if I'm making an effort, it's got to be my team. And
Wait,
the
so
thing is,
who's
Big
your
up.
main international team?
Nigeria, I'd say.
Let's say they're in the World Cup final and Arsenal have a club friendly on the same day. What are you going to?
Because I'm going to go to. If it's a friendly, it's not that important, is it?
So you're going to miss an Arsenal game?
Yeah, for a friendly, yeah. I'm really big on friendlies.
Big up Anwar as well in the chat. He says Fuad would love to play this game. I can feel it, bro.
Oh, good delivery.
These are the types of games I lived for as a player. I'm telling you, this is my blood and thunder type of games. I love this.
What
Big
level
up-
did you get to?
Big
when you
up
were
Thomas
playing?
Master. Not a very high level, trust me.
Sunday League?
Thomas Master. No, Saturday. I think combined counties. My
that's not bad.
career ain't nothing, bruv. It ain't nothing to brag
That's not
about.
bad.
Trust
I'm
me.
actually too far down this end now.
Big
I
up
need to
Thomas
see it.
Master as well. He said, massive Chelsea fan, but I loved Jose Antonio Reyes. Absolute
Oh, thank
legend.
you.
Rest
God
in
rest
peace.
his soul, yeah. God rest his soul. But the thing is, with that as well, when you go and watch a player, what happens then if they win? How do you
It's
celebrate?
almost like a bucket list. You can say, you know
mad.
what? I can die easy knowing I got to see Messi live.
God
once at
forbid, God
least.
forbid, obviously.
No. But that's the thing is people experience things in life to enjoy them. And I'm sorry, you might not see it, but seeing other players is a joy to some other people.
Yeah, I'll tell you, if I
and
don't
especially you got to
get to
remember,
see him,
sometimes it's people don't just support their clubs, for example.
Yeah.
So, he's Portuguese, for example. He might be a Sporting Lisbon fan. And then, I don't know,
How dare you? How dare you?
that was
So, which one?
Benfica.
Yeah. So he might, I don't know, Rui Costa. He might go to an AC Milan game 15 years ago and be like, you know what, let me go watch AC Milan. I know I love Rui Costa or whatever, but that's because he's Portuguese. But he also supports United. So it's like you're telling him basically he can't go and see Rui Costa.
No. What I find strange is, like, let's say now, if Argentina get to the World Cup final, now how many fans would be there that are not Argentina fans and stopping Argentina fans going?
I would say it would probably be a high
Thank you.
percentage, but that's probably because FIFA are giving corporate seats away
You see what I mean?
to bloody all these people who are not fans.
Absolutely, yeah.
Exactly.
Listen,
That's where it's wrong.
Give me
That's
some
where it's
free
wrong.
tickets
They're just
at least
there.
if you're going to do that.
Yeah, but that's on a macro level. On a micro level, like I said, I was fortunate enough to see Ronaldo when Man U played Leeds last year.
I've seen him too many times.
I will be able to tell my kids, if I have them, God willing, and my grandkids, that I've seen Ronaldo. If Messi ends his career, even though he's a Man U player and they're our biggest rivals, it's still Ronaldo at the end of the day. And if Messi ends his career without me being able to say I've seen him in the flesh, then I will be gutted.
Really?
I will be a travesty.
Well, more gutted than Leeds not winning anything.
No, well, that's a completely different argument. But Messi
but that's where I'm coming from.
Greatness.
I don't care about. I care about my club.
But the two are not mutually exclusive. You can achieve both.
What can you though? Can you? Can
You
you
can
say
derive happiness from a multitude of different things.
Okay, but then what I would say, can you say that you're a committed fan and go in to watch a player?
Yeah.
If your team is playing.
What do you mean?
Are you seeing this UFC game going on?
this is mad.
I love this, man. This is my kind of football, man.
No, that's the yellow card there.
He gave him yellow. Give him yellow.
This is not.
Give me yellow for that, man.
That's dangerous territory as well, right there.
It's all working in Mexico's favour.
It is.
It is.
Nothing from Argentina.
Martinez had one of
Mexico
them.
can get a 0-0, it don't matter.
That's
say
what
this.
they want. That's what they want, Kennedy.
How many points
Messi
did
might wrap this top bin, so.
Let's see.
Let me have a look
That's
at the group, actually.
That's what I'm saying. So then let's say that I'll give you the ultimate scenario.
1 point. Mexico 1 point, I think.
Leeds are.
Was it a draw their first game,
Leeds
wasn't
have
it?
got
Yeah.
a make or
They
break
drew their
game
first game.
to win the league, or Ronaldo's last game in his career. The only chance you've got to see him. What are you going to choose?
I'm going to choose the Leeds game, but that doesn't mean I don't
Well,
want to see him.
so then
No, well,
you
that's
do
not
know
what
it.
we were initially
That's not
saying,
the thing,
Ty.
though.
That was not what we were saying. We were just saying some people go to watch other football that isn't their own club just to enjoy seeing different players. We weren't saying if your other team was playing, then you've got to make a choice. We were just saying in life, that's what we were doing.
But sometimes that happens when you've got to make a choice.
Yeah, it might be. But
That's
then,
what I mean.
Well, in that case, it'll have to happen then.
You're just making this up
Not
now.
everything's a life or death scenario,
what
man.
we were saying
You're tying
initially.
yourself up in loops
We
here,
were
man.
saying-
No, we're talking
People-
about football, so it's not life and death.
Right.
Life, that's what I mean. But what I'm saying is that if, for me, that can happen.
Oh my God, that was a great
If that got it, good save for Emiliano.
Good save. Confident
Oh my
save.
gosh, Mexico.
I
Yo,
know.
Argentina on the counter.
that in the middle.
Messi.
Ankara Messi, Ankara Messi.
Mexico are doing so well.
Greedy, man.
They're doing so well.
Wide open path in the middle, and you want to go and take 4 man on. This ain't Ankara Messi years, bro. This is
Ankara
2022.
Messi.
Get out of here,
Ankara
man.
Messi, man.
Give that.
Ankara. Rapido.
I just think that.
Man, I want Mexico to win so bad.
Is it?
Yeah.
Not many chances created in
Rodgers.
general.
I'm not even sure if there's been more than 3 shots this entire game.
Yeah,
Honestly.
very
I think that
cagey.
might have been the second shot.
This is a brilliant pan for
Yeah, that was
Mexico.
literally the second shot of the game.
It's
Wow,
a brilliant
that's
pan for
incredible.
Mexico.
Oh,
This is
no one there.
This is working perfectly for them.
This is terrible for Argentina.
No Di Maria.
It's terrible.
Martinez is the only one, and Messi. No Di Maria.
Oh, that's a
What a
great free
whip.
kick.
Yeah.
Great shot. I mean,
I'm saying.
oh, it's a good
Vega.
deflection as well.
It's a good save for Emiliano.
The fact that
Really
you caught
good.
that as well, I think that's a great save, man.
Yeah.
Great
He's a good
reaction.
goalkeeper, Emiliano. He's a good goalkeeper. It's a shame he left us.
I love it when they show that really close, like zoomed in shot of the foot to see that like technique.
Yeah,
that-
yeah.
Like everyone thinks they can do what these professionals can do, and everyone's like an armchair pundit. But when you see like the little minute details they
Yeah.
get and the way they strike a ball,
I
That's why I love
saw,
Messi so much.
interesting subject, I saw a little clip of this podcast the other day, and this guy was saying that people shouldn't watch sports. Has anyone seen
Why?
it?
No. Why?
Yeah. Apparently it's a
So
waste
this guy,
of time.
Yeah, the guy's basically saying you literally sat there like drinking beer or on a sofa doing whatever you're doing, like watching other men achieve their dreams and like live to their full potential,
Yeah.
and like you're just sat
Other
there
men or
like like well, he didn't say other women, he said other men. Blah 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 blah,
Yeah.
and then so what's everyone thinking?
Well, this guy sounds like an
Fascinating.
absolute bag of laughs. Bloody hell.
Fascinating.
What a party animal this guy is.
I can see a point.
I
don't
think it
agree.
appeals to a percentage
Yeah.
of those people.
Also.
For me,
Yeah, but that doesn't mean you're not working hard in
The
your
way
own
I
life to
see it-
create your own
Exactly,
opportunities.
exactly.
So
Football
Exactly.
is something a lot of people watch, I think, to unwind, in my opinion.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
people work all day, people have jobs all day, people have families all day.
Exactly.
And at the end of the evening, if I want to watch a game for 2 hours, hey man, let me unwind
Yeah,
a little
let me
bit.
live.
Like, and the worst thing is, he might do something else to unwind, whether that's gym for him,
Yeah.
chasing women, whatever that is for him.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
his way of
Not
unwinding.
every single hour of your life can be productive.
Absolutely,
like, it's
yeah.
ridiculous.
And,
isn't
and,
it?
and I hate people who are in that kind of militant mindset of, listen, man, if you ain't making use of every single minute of your day,
Yeah.
I'm like, brother,
if
life ain't a drill sergeant drill. Do you
Absolutely.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like
Or
you're
you
meant
do
to
what
enjoy
you've
it a little
done.
bit.
You do what you've done. Combine the both.
You can.
You're working
Well, listen.
and watching the football at the
Well,
same
listen.
time. You know what I
This is
mean?
what-
There you go.
this is what I was going to say. Without football, none of us would be here.
Yeah.
Would we?
Yeah.
So, you know,
Absolutely.
no, I can understand the one about living your dreams, but doesn't mean you can't watch football and still live your dreams.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Oh,
There's
man,
people that
no.
do super high flying jobs and then will what? Do you know what I mean? It's,
Yeah.
Anyway.
Can't watch a movie, can't watch TV, can't use your
Right.
phone, can't, you know.
Oh, sorry. There's been some super chats sent in as
It's
well.
Instagram for you, innit?
Chris J.
Oosh.
Chris J, where are you, Chris J?
chats.
Are you Chris J? You haven't immigrated, have you, Chris J?
Wormlet sent in a
Chrissy
great
boy.
super chat. He says, I'm one of the lucky people to see Messi in the flesh. But to do it, I had to break into his house and hide in his bedroom.
Oh, wow. God, I don't,
You weren't expecting that to go there, were you?
Well, can I ask him a very important question? Did
What?
Messi manscape? That's the
Briefs
question.
or boxers?
well, I like to think that he didn't watch him that closely. My gosh.
Mexico in transition.
It's funny.
Alex makes a good point as well. At least 70% of the games at halftime have been 0-0.
Yes, that's
Yeah,
true.
that's
Second
crazy.
half, it all
Foul,
changes.
it's foul, man.
That's true, but then I
No,
don't
no,
see...
no. That would be a foul in a normal game. In this game...
Oh, in this game,
No,
it's
no,
just-
no, no, no.
But I don't-
There's a higher threshold.
Yeah.
I don't see things changing. Argentina have got to take a different approach. I don't see things changing because Mexico can happily do this all game.
Thing is, what's Mexico's last game?
Who's in this group? Saudi Arabia.
Yeah. Saudi Arabia were good today.
There are.
They were unlucky.
Yeah, they were.
So they'll finish on 5 points if they beat Saudi Arabia, which should be enough to get them through. So
If Messi,
Argentina-
if
Wonder what
Argentina
they'll get
win
next
this.
time, another rose.
Argentina have to win. But
They
I
need to
just don't
win.
see at the moment.
Unfortunately, you seem right so far, but this is where you need. We saw it with Mbappe earlier, pulled France out of the fire, and this is where you're looking at it. Even me, as the most ardent Messi fan, you got to
Here we go.
pull your.
can you imagine? Can you imagine? Nah,
winning.
can you imagine?
Oh, this is
You know what, I
dangerous.
looked at the
Mexico
distance and I was like, I don't think he's got that in his
Nah,
locker,
nah.
but it looked too nice.
scoring. Mexico scoring. This is. I can see that happening.
Wow.
Same.
What
He's
a
been
hit.
good, to be fair, man. He hit the free kick as well, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Vega.
They're pressing up high as
Very
well.
good.
I'm watching you closely, Vega. Might be one to watch for the future. How old is he? Let me check.
Oh,
Alexis
no one looks
Vega,
young.
25 years old.
He's only 25.
Yeah,
that all?
plays for Guadalajara.
He reminds me of
Oh.
a young Neil Mopai.
Really?
Yeah.
Argentina.
No.
Are you actually going to bite to that tie? Really?
Oh, this is a good position though.
No.
Oh, go on then. Give us one, Argentina.
A young new
Oh, well defended. Well defended.
That's the only
You lot need to
chance.
start supporting Argentina.
That's
That
the
is
only.
well defended though.
But look at this now. The only time they
Look at that whole defense. They're right
This is
there.
what I mean.
Come on.
This is boy.
And
No,
Messi.
it's done. 5 minutes is up. Let's go.
Let's
Got
go.
it. Oh,
5 minutes of injury time added on.
That's a beautiful trim, Bart.
Argentina corner here. Let's see what we got.
Oh,
No,
Drills
bad
it in.
delivery.
Beat the
Go on.
first man. Good lord.
RDP. What?
Hey.
That's it, half done.
Oh.
He should have let that continue for a bit, I think.
Yeah. No, to be fair,
Early stoppage, mate. It was
makes sense. We've had a lot of added time, obviously, over this entire tournament. But half time, and once again we are at 0-0. But that's not the end of the show.
Nope.
And listen, remember, DR Game Day Live is brought to you by Manscaped.
Yes.
It is www.manscaped.com. Make sure you get all your bits, get all your grooming gear. It's that time of the year. We look after ourselves. As I said, 25% off. Use the code World Cup. Click the link in the description. Special Black Friday deals.
Yes.
Go and get that, guys.
Not gonna lie, I think it's great that.
It is. Honestly,
I actually think it's great.
Honestly, they've sponsored our podcast for about a year and a half.
How good is it?
I've used it.
It's good. I
use it?
Yeah, I use it
me as well.
religiously.
Deodorant.
It's not one of those things I'm just promoing.
I love that.
actually live by
It's
it. I'm
fantastic.
not joking.
I think
It's
that's
fantastic.
great. I
Yeah.
think every man should have that.
And that's the thing. Do you know what? Funnily enough, after getting it, I started thinking. I was like, "Yo, why have I not been using this?"
And did you think? And then whenever people say, "No, I don't use it," did you think?
I'm like, "Yo, you're still
right?
living in them caveman days."
Right? It's not-
We leveled up now, baby.
Did you do that on your break?
Well, listen, guys, 0-0. Obviously, not the most action-packed game. But Paulo, what did you think of that?
Yeah, very cagey, a lot of fouls, a lot of tackles, a lot of interceptions from Mexico. I think that Argentina are going to have to change it up in the second half. But then again, I think Mexico are not really going to change their game plan. I think they'll continue doing the same thing, sitting deep, but still pressing up high. So they've been very active in the central areas as well, managing to stop any attack from Argentina, really. Not many clear-cut chances in this game. So I think that if it continues like this, we'll finish 0-0.
Yeah.
Have those 6 substitutions made a difference for you, Ty? Or are they still looking like the same Argentina from the first game?
What? I think they're not even looking as good as they were in the first half against Saudi Arabia. Personally, I think Mexico's plan is working perfectly, and if Argentina don't change it, like Paulo said, I can see even the worst scenario is the longer it goes to 0-0, Mexico will become more confident. If they score, I think it's game over. I think Argentina now have to use their bench because I just don't see Mexico are set into rhythm. And it's fine. And Mexico could do this all day. So the onus would then be on Argentina now to change. They've got to get Di Maria in the game. They've got to get Messi in the game. And they've got to get Martinez in the game. And Di Maria hasn't touched it. Messi's touched it. Martinez has won it. But Di Maria's not in it. And he's one of their most creative players. So they've got to find a way of getting him into the game.
He's usually their main guy,
That's what I
Di
mean.
Maria, as well. That's the weird thing at big tournaments.
What you say, sorry, Fuad, what you say is that you give Mexico credit. Because obviously they saw what Saudi Arabia did. And are modelling that on it. And it's working perfectly at the moment.
How are you feeling about this game so far?
Unfortunately, Argentina have been flatter than a stale bottle of Coke right now. I really expected more movement from them. Unfortunately, I've seen more movement in a still image than I have really going forward. Mexico, like you said, game plan working to a T, sitting deep, absorbing the pressure like a sponge, and then springing off on the counter-attack. Vega, couple of great opportunities. And you referenced his Street Fighter styles, you referenced the UFC. It hasn't really been able to get a lot of flow to the game because they've just been hacking each other down every 2 seconds. Every time they get, it's been like a rugby game almost, just taking each other down to Chinatown. Hopefully in the second half, I really hope that Messi can pull this out the fire. A bit of Angara Messi magic. Because it's not looking like it right now. He needs to put out his inner Mbappe and counter what Ronaldo's done and get himself a win, man. Because this is looking risky, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Kennedy, what's your feeling on that
Anytime
game?
I go last, it's like, right, what can I say now that everyone else is not
No. Because I was going to give you some stats here. Because Argentina have had 1 shot, Mexico have had 3.
Yeah.
Wow.
Argentina have had 68% possession, while
Yeah.
Mexico have had 32. Could this be one of those kind of games where, you know, don't have much possession, but we can still nick it?
I sometimes say stuff here and everyone looks at me like, you lunatic. But actually, I sometimes have to go with my gut, and I had an initial feeling that Mexico, I always say this, the wolf on the hill is hungrier than the wolf on top of it, and these underdogs, they come to these competitions and they will pick out the flaws. They've seen Argentina, Messi hasn't been his best, he's getting old, whatever. Like, we're not going to see much magic from him, sorry to break it to you all. We're just not going to see it in this
The
game.
shots are crazy.
I don't think, personally. And I can see Mexico bagging first.
Yeah.
I don't know where it's going to go.
Okay.
I don't think it's going to be mad
piece.
exciting, but I think Mexico are going to get a goal.
What do you think,
It's
Fuad?
looking scary for Argentina,
What do you
in my
think?
opinion. Argentina, I expected a lot more in this
Yeah.
game. I thought they would come out all guns blazing, which is why you make the 6 changes. I thought you'd kind of see a bit more, especially when they get in the final third, have some shots. Like, it seems like they just almost want to score the perfect goal and trying to get it down the byline, almost like the Man City type goals, no offense. But, you know, get down the byline, whip it back in and just tap-ins. And
Yeah.
it's like, you're not going to score these perfect goals. And it's
You know what's good though as well,
and
though?
this is where I was having a discussion about Messi. It's like, grab the game by the scruff of the neck. Best player in the world, hype.
Yeah.
Show me you're that guy, bro.
Yeah.
It's like, this is your 5th tournament. If now Mexico, as you say, can manage to nick something, whether it's a
terrible.
set piece or
History.
a free kick,
Yeah.
I can see Mexico saying, you know what, all right, for the rest of the 40 minutes, we're going UFC mode.
Yeah.
11 men behind the ball, come break us down. And the
Yeah.
way I've seen Argentina in the first half and the first game, they don't have enough juice or creativity to get anywhere near anybody's back line. So second half for me is going to be an interesting. I think set pieces will be massive. I definitely want to see what kind of change Argentina make for sure.
Yeah. What's
But
the bench
listen,
saying for Argentina?
the bench,
Yes.
actually, let me have a look quickly
Messi's on
before
there.
we get to our lovely game over there. But some of the substitutions they could make, let's look at it. So you got Foy, Taliafico, Paredes,
Didn't Foyth used to play for Tottenham?
The baller on the bench?
Foyth used to play for Tottenham.
Yeah, he used to play for Tottenham. Dabala's on bench, Julian
Alvarez,
Alvarez,
Alvarez, yes.
Palacios, Correa, Almada, Papu Gomez, Enzo Fernandez. So there's options there.
There is
There's
options.
attacking options, midfield options. Do something is my thing in the second half. So listen, half time, you know what time it is.
You know what time it is.
It's time to spin that wheel, baby. Paulo, as
go
your
first,
nearest there, go first.
I am
my
not
man.
having it. I'm not eating a chili because I've actually got PTSD from when I had to do that once.
Really?
I had ulcers in my mouth.
Calma, yeah.
Calma.
Ready, yeah?
Calma.
Come on, mate, get yourself a chili. Let's go. Vamos chili carajo.
Darts.
Darts again.
50 quid in the office.
Got that last time as well.
I want to win the Manscaped, man.
Tell me about it, mate.
What's the distance? Same distance, yeah?
Table.
Right here, yeah?
Table's the distance. So feet behind the table. No, behind.
Oh, behind you?
Yeah, like that.
Cool.
Rules. Bullseye, £50, my man. Deep breaths.
that's poor.
Deep breaths. That's all you
50
need.
quid, yeah?
Think of yourself as Rocky Van
Oh,
Bullwinkle.
I want you to get it. Come on.
180.
That was decent.
I'm
No, not terrible, not
Unlucky.
terrible.
There you go,
What
Ty.
have I got?
Next
I've got
up.
Sing recently. I want Manscaped, please.
I want to see some dancing from you.
It's a good spin.
I'll only dance, see.
Ooh, spin again.
Spin again.
I was going to say something, but I won't. I'll only dance if I win the Manscaped.
Have you got a dance?
Oh my God, what was that? That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous.
No, that's a chili right there, mate. That's a chili right
To be fair,
there.
it's actually not spinning properly. It's a bit rusty.
It's a bit chili, mate.
Wait.
Oh, what is this?
Are we doing VAR? Check on
We are
that.
doing VAR. What do you mean, man?
It didn't spin properly.
Can we get the death sauce out
No,
and
man.
prepared,
No.
please?
It didn't spin properly. It didn't
Can you
spin
go
properly.
next,
Death
please?
sauce, where is it, mate? Where's the
death sauce will
chilies?
get ready.
Can we get some chilies here,
You
please?
go and spin your
Chilies
wheel,
on
please.
set, please.
Spin
Oh,
your
wait,
wheel.
actually,
Bro, spin your wheel. Forget that.
have a bite of this, my son.
thank you.
Down and go spin
I'm
your
just
wheel,
gonna
man.
leave that there for you. Sorry for dropping your glasses.
That's right.
There you go. Spin that there for you.
Oh, my throat is so sore. I don't keep doing that.
Are you okay? No.
Wait, what? This thing isn't spinning.
Do you see what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Look, it's not spinning
What
properly.
the hell is this?
Spin again.
And again.
You see?
Maybe if I.
You lot broke the wheel, man.
You see the spin?
Oh, there
there
you
we
go,
go.
yeah.
Save.
Spin again.
Bloody
Save.
hell,
So there
man.
we go.
Get out of here.
Save.
See?
Right.
I told you
Sit
the
Saved.
Right, stop him.
You broke the wheel, man.
I didn't break.
You broke the wheel.
It's not working
You
properly.
know what? Get the death sauce now.
No.
Right, I am defo not doing the chili though. Like, I am being boring, but I'm not doing it, bro.
girl.
I did it in Mali when I was
you
18.
gotta spin the wheel. You never know what you're gonna get. Ooh.
What you got?
Sing. You gotta sing, baby.
Sing it.
What am I gonna sing?
Go on.
Well, your
Give us your
favourite
Celine,
DJ.
I gave us a Celine Dion rendition.
Your favourite
Can I
That
sing?
was beautiful.
Your favourite song, Kennedy. What's your favourite song?
No, give me a song that's funnier.
All right, comment section. Give us a song. Give us a song.
Give me a song that's funny.
Nelly Furtado.
Which one? I'm like a bird on a flower. I don't know where my soul is. Yeah! I don't know where the... No, you can't case. Come on. Baby, I'm like a bird. Fly away. Harmony.
You were like, yeah.
Harmony in the world. I don't know the lyrics.
He wouldn't be great.
It's the only one.
No, let's sing one where you can back it then.
Okay,
it will be good.
No, because this isn't our challenge. This is your
No,
challenge.
but it's so boring to just watch me do.
That's the
Whereas if we're
entertainment.
doing a little.
Oh, Macarena, they've said. You can go. Nice and easy.
How do you do that again now? Okay, you have to do it and I'll do dance because I don't know the words.
What's the point?
No, wait. No. I need to start again.
Hey,
He goes. Dun, 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 dun.
You might have taken the challenge away.
What's the point?
And then you turn sides.
There you
go. Okay.
Nice, good stuff.
Well done.
That was actually a dance that you got more than a song.
I know.
We'll go with it.
This wheel is messed up, man. I don't know what
Hey,
happened.
listen,
It's
man.
mashed up.
Oh, yeah.
You see?
What happened
Yeah,
there?
that's jammy.
You see, I told
Hold
you.
the top and
You
then
hold
spin
the
it.
top.
I think that's
Yeah.
out of service
Hold the
still.
top.
We
have to
might
fix it.
have to just get to the second half.
Come on.
That don't make sense.
It says
But you know, that doesn't make sense, mate.
It doesn't make
You've got a chili.
Spin again.
Alright,
No
alright.
one's doing the chili then.
See, he's mashed up.
Hey, he's got to try some.
Unlucky. That's unlucky.
Right, sit down.
You know, I can't even duck that.
He's smashed up. He's smashed up.
No, we live by our well, I'm not
Nah,
like you.
man.
I don't do runners, yeah? You see,
You've got to both do it
see
then.
Arsenal, man,
Not a
they do
teaspoon,
runners.
We don't do runners. We're top
Bring
of
me the death sauce.
We're top of the table. We
Bring
don't
me
do
the death
runners.
sauce
We
out.
don't do runners. We're top of the table.
I don't think we got the death sauce
Invisibles.
anymore. We've
Ain't
got
no death
chilies.
sauce. I defeated the death sauce.
We've got chilies.
Nah, I ain't eat no chilies.
That's all we got, man.
I need a death sauce. Death sauce.
Oh, we have it.
There we go. Real men.
Here you go.
Yeah.
Nah, no
Was
teaspoons.
it fingertip? Fingertip was it?
Can I have a glass, please? Can I have a
glass?
glass, please? Production. If Frida's doing it, I have to do it then, I suppose.
Oh, making it fair.
Yeah. So you see that?
Gosh.
Oh my
Alright,
God.
take
Put
a
a big
seat, bro.
chunk in.
Hold on. Where's the... Can I have some hand gel, please? Because I need to clean my hands. Please. Production. Then I'll do
I
it.
shouldn't have sucked that with so much vim.
Oh,
Pause. Yo. Hey, yo.
Oh, to death. The wheel is mashed up.
Ew, is it gross? Oh my God, what is it like? Do you need a drink?
Yeah, I need a glass, please, production as well,
how
please.
bad is it out of 10?
No, I'm not even joking. It's like
No,
a
I
solid
need a
eight,
hand
right?
gel. I need hand gel and a glass, please.
How
'Cause
did
I'm
you
gonna
have
need a
it?
drink
Did you do
afterwards.
that?
I just put it on my fingertip and then just.
What's that?
The problem is I went.
Oh my God.
Oh, it went
Fucking went
off.
straight to the back of the throat.
Can I have
that's
a
like a
glass
shot.
and hand gel, please?
You guys making cups of tea,
That is a
Oh, there's a
little.
glass.
Treatment. Look at what we do around here, man.
Thank
we be
you,
treating
Josh.
everyone right.
This
Oh
cup
my
is
God,
so
man.
lit.
Oh.
Can you just rinse that?
See, listen. Hey, comment section. You lot can never tell me I
'cause
chicken
I
out of
need it for the
anything, you
glass.
No,
know.
you
And
smashed
hand gel,
it
hand gel,
then.
please.
Listen.
Is it really bad?
No.
That's the second time in
Hand
3
gel, please.
days. I rise to the occasion, yeah?
Well, listen.
No, unlike Messi, I rise to
Nah,
the
Messi
occasion,
don't-
Oh,
yeah?
that is shots fired.
You can't diss Messi, man.
Hey, Ty, they're waiting for you. I'm suffering here by myself.
I'm gonna get the film. I'm gonna get the hand gel.
Are you alright? Is yours? Did it not bother you?
I haven't done it yet.
Oh, you haven't done it yet?
No.
Oh, mate.
Well, did you do?
There must be a hand sanitizer somewhere. Thank you, Josh. There must be a hand sanitizer somewhere. Oh, you're right, Fuad.
Certified Dan Dada is what I am.
I'm sorry, but can I keep this cup, please, production? Because I'm actually obsessed with it. How great is it? At first I thought it was a biggie cup, and then I was like, Don Robbie. No, because that is the biggie picture.
Yeah, it is.
Isn't
It is,
it?
yeah, it is. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Oh,
Thank you.
Apparently that's bad, you shouldn't have done that. I think you meant to have yoghurt.
What do you mean?
yogurt high.
Did you do it last time? Did you do it last time?
Yeah, I just had some water. It cleared up in like 20 minutes, 30 minutes.
20 minutes. That's a bit long.
Can't lie to you, it was more like half an hour to be
No,
honest.
listen, when I was like 18, I went to Malia, yeah, you know those 18 to 30 holidays.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Bro, one of the challenges I had to have a chili, what this guy had grown in his garden. It was the hottest thing I've ever had in my life. And as soon as I thought it was fine at the time, he threw me a bottle of water, and it was raki, you know, like that Greek like tequila. Sorry, I don't know the actual name. It's like a Greek alcohol. And I was down in it thinking it was water, and then I realised it was alcohol. I had ulcers in my mouth for like 2 weeks.
It was alcohol. They never told you it was alcohol.
No, it was straight alcohol. I kept burping like red hot, like burps, yeah. And everyone was saying to me like you could have had an ulcer on your stomach or anything, and never
Yeah, true.
again will I
yeah.
do one of them.
Yeah.
Right.
So we then, yeah? Ty with the chili now.
Oh, is it starting now already?
People are telling me
Oh,
milk,
God.
not water. Listen, man, I don't like milk, man.
You need yogurt.
I'd rather suffer than have
Go on, my
yogurt.
son.
Oh, you're not a big fan of
How
yogurt?
much are you putting on that?
You know yogurt is rotten milk.
Is that how much you did? Oh my God.
There we go.
Oh,
There we go.
It's immediate.
Real men out here, yeah?
That's hot. Man.
That's what we do.
Is that
So we
really
do.
nice?
Is that
That
easy
will
work,
is
Ty?
mash up. That will is mash up, man.
I'm not even gonna.
No.
Not fizz, not fizz.
Yeah, I'll make it
Better
worse.
off having water. Better off having water.
Okay,
Just have
cool.
some water.
Let me see this sauce. What is it doing to you like that?
Hey, I told you that there's no running on my streams, man. No
Fuad,
runnings.
Listen, Fuad, if you do it, I do it. You're the host.
I
innit?
respect it. I
cool.
respect it. Listen,
I
man.
respect.
We
Me.
ride by the chili, we die by the chili.
Very hot, man.
Listen, second half has just kicked off again as
that
well
was
now.
quick.
Just back in time.
Both of your eyes are watering.
Mate, listen, man.
I'm not surprised.
And listen, remember, you can still make your picks for the Belgium-Morocco game tomorrow as well. Just click the link or scan the QR code. Plenty of opportunities to be won as well. Plenty of money to be won as well. £125,000 throughout the group stages. Listen, we're going to get you a message from Lee real quick. Roll the tapes.
Love this.
Oh, we're not.
I'm going to show Robbie.
Oh no.
We'll continue rolling.
You know what?
We're back in
Yeah,
the game.
I actually put that this would be a draw. Yeah, I put a little bet on that this would be a little draw. So this would be perfect for me this game. So
Okay.
So any draw gets you money.
yeah.
What did I say? 1-1 draw, isn't it?
You did.
What were the odds on that bet?
It was actually, you know, the DR Sports thing where you can pick the
Oh,
game.
Prediction battle.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I
Right,
just
they
put a
say
draw.
you're a don now, bruv. They're giving you a bunch of hand salutes now. You see, they went
Don
from
and
Ty the
Don.
fraud to Ty
Ty
the
the
don.
fraud?
I like
There's
this.
no way I'm a fraud.
Nah, because they thought you was running from the hot sauce, man.
Oh no. Listen, if the host does it, how could I not do?
Trust me,
Even
man.
though the will is mash up.
Got to set the template. You know what I mean?
It is. Oh god, it's so hot. I never drink water.
It'll go
on the
away.
street,
It'll go away. It'll go
It
away.
will. Oh, my tongue
It
is
will. It
burning.
will.
How's it feeling now? How's it
No,
feeling?
you put a fair chunk in as well, man. Fair play.
So did Fuad, but so did Fuad,
Exactly.
innit? I can't, if he does it, he's the host and he's doing it. How come I not
That's
do it?
interesting, you know.
They did it
Someone just mentioned
before.
that as well. I can't believe Mexico didn't pick Chicharito
Yeah, that is
because he's
criminal.
got 19 goals in the MLS as well. And I know, obviously,
That's a foul.
he's
done
not
really
the
well.
same as European,
Yeah.
but I'm like,
Oh,
he's
maybe
still
not.
scoring goals.
Oh.
And Chicharito. Oh my God.
look
No, no way. Nah.
Come on.
This is a great position.
Come on.
Why are you shooting
Why
on the
did you
pass,
shoot,
man?
bro?
Too far
Too
out.
solid back there, man. Unbreakable.
But this is why I said Mexico are becoming more confident now.
Pass.
Come on.
Oh my God, he almost won that one.
Oh my
That's a
God,
poor
what
clearance.
is this car crash
He
defending,
does well
mate?
to barge him out the
He's
way.
pushing out, yeah.
Wow.
You know what? At this point, Mexico look like the ones who might get a goal.
Yeah.
Wormlet says, does Fuad's hatred of dairy extend to cheese? No, my friend. We love cheese over here.
Hatred.
Bring me that mozzarella, man.
Oh
Hate
no,
to
eat that
what's
straight
going
out the
on
bag.
You
here?
don't hate dairy, do you?
Nah, I don't like milk or yogurt though. Like,
Yeah, but you
I'll be real with you.
Alternative
I just
milk.
find drinking milk just weird.
Lactose
Would you-
intolerant?
Oh,
or-
no, I'm not lactose intolerant.
What about with
I
cereal?
like how people
What
are
about
lactose
protein? What
intolerant.
about for protein? Protein shakes and all that.
Yeah, okay, that's maybe like tea. I don't even eat cereal to be fair. Tea and probably protein shakes.
You
are
don't
probably
need
the best.
milk for protein shakes, sir.
You can have water,
Yeah,
with it as
water,
well, but
alternative
with water
milk.
it's
No, but
too,
you can have
it's
a
too
No, but
protein.
whey.
I don't
Whey
think
is
protein
milk.
shake-
Better off with milk. I
Protein
prefer.
shakes
No,
aren't
but
good for
whey
you,
is
though.
milk. Like whey is.
They are if you want to do
Sometimes you
muscle,
mix it with water.
Nah, trust
Dude.
me.
Yes,
it's
no,
not.
they are.
It's not natural protein, and you don't actually need to consume all that much protein. More than 60 to 100 grams, depending on your body weight. I think there's a lot of protein powders that are actually quite detrimental to you, especially a lot of those mass gainers, because that's just
Yeah.
pure sugar. It's just pure
Mexico,
sugar
Mexico,
in the
Mexico.
stomach.
Hey, that mutant
Come
mass
on,
though,
come on, come on, come on.
Oh, poor touch.
should be hitting.
Say that again, Fuad. What did you say?
That
Sorry.
mutant mass gainer protein shake. Man, I used to drink that shit like it was milkshakes.
Really?
I got up to like 90 kilos though. I can't lie to you. It's probably the biggest I ever got.
Is it?
It's like scroll down my Instagram. There's a lovely photo there. You know.
90 kg of muscle. 90 kg of muscle.
Yes! Wow.
Is it? Is
Hey
it?
man, I've been slacking this year. You don't want to see what I look like now.
You look alright. Well, you look
It's
alright. You're still
It's
in
not
shape,
that though.
so.
It's not that. Once you hit them levels, it's like,
Well, at
Ah,
least
you get there. You get
at
back
least
there.
you
You'll
hit
get back
those
there.
levels.
yeah, I'll get back there soon, man. Motivate me, guys. Come on, man.
Oh, my mouth is
I
so
just think
hot.
it's pointless, you know, because you get to a certain stage and
After
you
the
look
pass.
a certain way,
Yeah.
and it's not
Messi.
realistic to be able to maintain
That's
it.
that's what
So
happened with me
what
basically.
is the point? You might
That's
as
I
well
went
live
through, I
and
went through
have
like
fun and live
I
your
went through
life
like a
how you
whole
wanna live it.
trim,
That's true,
bulk period, and it was like,
And then
it was for a period I could only maintain that, and I was just like, mate, I can't do this
just
I
not
can't eat like
sustainable.
this year round and
It's
make it.
sustainable.
So now I just
Yeah, if you
go
wanna
gym
live a
to just
miserable
stay
life.
active
Nah.
and just keep healthy.
Yeah, you have
I live a happy life, and
Bad
obviously
thoughts.
You have
saying
to restrict so much of
Free
what
kick.
you want to do.
not really. No,
I would have
if you,
to.
as long as you exercise enough, you don't actually have to
Foul
be that
here.
Release the
restricted.
No, I
ball,
don't
brother.
think so. I think that depends
Free
on your
kick.
genetics.
Yeah.
For
What
me,
happens
it's
when you
a
don't
lot of
release?
dieting.
Is that, will it see here?
That is disgraceful,
Ah,
mate. What
I
a
mean-
foul.
Oh, are those old school F50s?
They're beautiful boots, what they are.
Everyone
Messi
wants-
territory.
Wow.
This is
It's
Messi
old.
territory right
Wow,
here.
look at them boots.
Wow.
This is a good distance.
Here we go. This is it. This is the moment. This is where the magic
No, it's
happens,
not.
baby. This is the goal. Put your money on it now. This is the
Nah,
banker, the one that doesn't fail, the one that's never failed. Is this free kick right here? Lionel Messi.
That one that's never
left
failed.
foot, wraps it,
This
bends
is a
it like
lie.
DB7. David Beckham.
He's going to hit the wall.
No way. He's going to hit that post
Right, that's
inside of the post and in.
It's not going in.
It's wrapping in. Wrapping like a Christmas present.
I can tell you right now, this probably won't even beat the first man on the board.
Yeah, it will. Beat him convincingly at that.
Come on, Messi,
see,
prove your doubters, aka me.
And
wrong.
me. I don't want them to score. No.
Come on.
Goal hype. Goal
That's,
hype.
that's poor. That's
Goal
poor.
hype.
Inches.
Yeah?
Inches.
They thought this was 2018
All like
still.
miles.
They thought this was
Inches.
2019 still. Hey, come outside, Messi. Come outside.
That's poor. That's a very poor free
Messi
kick.
ain't techie. What can we say?
Oh,
It's poor.
that was close.
Very
I'm telling
close.
you, Sam, a Saudi repeat.
Boy.
Smell it in there. Green on green kit as well. I know the Argentinians are traumatized right now.
Flashbacks and that.
Trust
Flashbacks.
me. They're seeing Al Faraj and Abdi run past them like, hey.
Yeah.
Alfaraj. but there's also women that are bodybuilders as well, though, isn't it?
Yeah. Of course.
So.
Bit random.
Because we say don't worry.
I was like, where was he going with this?
I can have 10 conversations. Listen to free radios, watch the TV. So that's what I'm like. I just think that if you can do that and maintain it, then good
You know,
on
one
you.
thing I've noticed in the 7 minutes we've come out, if you don't watch number 10 for the white and blues very closely, he just seems to be strolling around the pitch.
Yeah, that's how he does it. It's intelligence. It's
He's
football
not
heritage.
even saying his name now. He's just saying number 10. I'm thinking, who's he talking about? He's not even saying the name.
After a certain point, you got to earn the right to have your name called out. But
M10.
the way I see it, I mean, look, just strolling. I mean, like, give an option, give me some movement. This is your team
is.
on the ball.
Look at this, mate. He's opening.
Where's
up
the
space.
angle? Where's the option? You literally should be offering an option there.
This guy's offering more options than NSG.
Oh, no, that's brilliant.
What are you talking about?
That was bad. even
There's
by
just lack
your
of urgency, it seems.
That was world class.
Who was world class?
That was Messi-esque. That was Ankara Messi-esque.
My
No,
God.
Di Maria.
Finally getting on the ball. Finally getting on the ball.
When they show me the highlights of this match, of Messi's highlights, I just want to see a man walking down the street because it'd have been the same thing.
Backwards.
He's just gone for a stroll basically in Qatar.
Yeah, he's strolling through their defence.
Flown halfway across the road to go for a walk. You could have done this in Paris.
But he has to pull out something because he's seen Mbappe, his teammate. He's seen his two teammates, Mbappe and Neymar Jr. rip it
Listen,
up.
man.
And then he's seen Ronaldo.
Bro, I just saw the last game, a young Frenchman grab the game by the scruff of the
Unbelievable.
neck and
Unbelievable.
say, you know
Absolutely.
what, my team ain't playing well. Guess what I'm going to do today? I'm going to turn it around for us.
He's in it,
I'm
but-
going to create something.
Yeah.
I'm going to do something because that's what great players do.
Hey, give him time, mate. Give him
But
time.
he's in a better team though. He's in a better team than
Oh,
Argentina.
better team hype.
Before
Before this tournament started, people were telling me Argentina were the favourites.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I want to hear better
Yeah,
team.
no, true.
Yeah?
Yeah.
France had injured players out.
Yes.
Benzema dropped out and
Yes.
Kunku dropped out.
Yes.
Defenders drop out.
Pogba,
So I don't want to hear
Kante.
better team.
Kante, yeah. Fed up.
He's got the better team.
That's
He's
strictly
got
not
the
true.
guys who said they were willing to die on
Direct.
the pitch. They're not dying.
Yeah.
They're not dying.
It's not his fault. What
Yeah,
do you
but
want
he's
him
part
to
of
do?
the team.
What do you want him to do? Grab out a shotgun and start shooting everyone down?
Well, if he's the player that you say he is, he has to do something. Fight is right
Wait,
though.
I'm just saying.
Well, he's only
I'm
he can only
just
do so much.
calling the game how I see it.
He's not Haaland, is he?
Here he is, though. Here he is.
No one even
Times
bit-
never last.
No one even bit on that.
Yeah.
You've got juiced up since you had
Mexico
a bit of that
just-
sauce, haven't you?
Yeah, I like it. It's still on my lip.
You've got
well,
that, haven't you?
Actually, speaking of
Like,
sauce,
yo.
don't mind if I do.
You'll treat
Do
yourself.
not mind if I do.
Saturday. Saturday,
Saturday?
Sunday, what?
I'm
Yeah.
actually losing track
What
of the
tune is
days
that?
with all this
Kennedy?
football.
No,
The
for
tune
real.
is It's Friday, yeah. Saturday, Sunday, what? You know that tune? No.
Who's that boy?
Oh, fuck knows.
Craig David.
Oh,
No, it's not.
Oh.
Rude.
They're coming
it.
close, man.
See that? As soon, I was gonna look up from the comment section, and then I
Yeah.
heard the
Come
name
on.
Messi, and I just looked down.
It's coming.
how dare you disrespect him?
Fuad.
They're Miroslav closer to opening the scoring here.
Oh.
Oh,
Ty, how's that chili feeling? People are asking. You still feeling it?
Yeah.
yeah.
What, thank you for telling him what to drink water, man.
Do you reckon
He's still
Chris
around
will be
my-
able to have that chili?
Who?
Chris,
Who's Chris?
the guy who wouldn't tell you his football club.
The one who's what?
No, I'm laughing at a comment from Young Cow. He said, that's a funny name, by the way, Young Cow. People have forgotten 16 years of unparalleled Messi magic has delivered week in, week out.
That's true.
The disrespect is sickening. Listen, man.
No.
I have not once criticised the last 16 years what Messi has
Yeah,
given
yeah,
us.
yeah.
I am specifically talking about this game
Di Maria?
and this tournament.
does well.
You can't be mad at
Don't know
anything
about
I've
that one,
said.
mate. Don't know about that one, Chief.
Oh, do you mean Chris J? Are you talking about Chris J? Chris J's a football coward. So, you know, let's forget about Chris J.
football coward, that's funny.
Or he or she, by the way. He's a football coward.
Football heritage.
Football coward. He or she wasn't even brave enough to say their own team. So, yeah, how am I supposed to take them
Oh, that's a
seriously?
poor ball from
The big beard
Who
is
was that,
saying
Fuad? Who was that?
Ty didn't actually take any chili sauce.
No, of course I didn't.
Seems like he's faking.
Yeah, no, listen, mate. There's nothing
did,
fake.
we seen
There's
it,
nothing,
we seen
there's
it.
nothing fake about
I'm
me.
not seeing enough sweat drip down your hat, you know.
Listen, my tongue was.
No, to be fair, I've got to give him credit, you know. A lot of people may question things or something, but we were literally watching the Brazil game in the other room, and Ty was there watching, repping Arsenal, as
Yeah,
you
I wouldn't,
expect,
yeah.
watching
Argentina
women's
making their
Champions League
first
game
sub
over
here.
it. On
Yeah, I
his phone.
was.
Rodriguez
Thank you,
coming
yeah,
off.
yeah.
And
Right, so they're making the
Enzo
change,
Fernandez
finally.
on.
Boy.
So the change in midfield.
But where's Alvarez though? Don't they need to go? Shouldn't they bring on that one? Alvarez.
You got Messi, that's the goal.
Yeah, but Messi's not.
Dybala,
getting the
maybe?
service. Yeah, Dybala, yeah.
Maybe.
Dybala. But Messi's
It's
not
funny
getting no
now.
service.
All of a sudden, everybody's starting to say this Argentina team are
not-
full of frauds.
Yeah,
Pre-tournament,
But like
it
you
was
said, yeah.
favourites and 36 games unbeaten.
Yeah,
Guys,
that's right,
Most
that's
people
right.
lined up. Which is it?
no, that's
Which is
right.
it?
No, that's right.
Be consistent, please.
No, that's right. No, Fuad, you're right. You're right. It's
I'm
true.
like, I'm not having this. This
Yeah,
is
but
a
just
crap
because
team.
a few people overhype a team going into the tournament
Oh,
doesn't mean
now it's a few
Overhyped.
people have overhyped. No,
Yeah.
it was unanimous.
It was unanimous.
It was off the back of
unanimous.
people expecting
Argentina
Messi.
or Brazil. That's the only place
Yeah.
it was
But
going.
Messi can't do it on his own though.
But that's what people
Oh, but
were
that's just-
Yeah, but
expecting.
Messi can't do it on his own. He needs
No, he
service.
can't, he
He's not
can't.
getting. He's not getting any service.
Exactly, so
But
that's
that's
not
partly down
Messi's
to
fault.
Mexico.
No, exactly.
You realise he's the one in the 10 meant to be giving the service.
No.
You're the one meant to create angles,
Mexico
creating
aren't
pockets of
doing
space
good
when you pick the
enough.
ball up.
Look at him, he's creating
Okay.
a pocket space there. Look at that,
No, he's
sells
not
his
that.
man. Beautiful defence splitting
No,
through
Messi's
ball.
not doing anything, man. You're right, Fuad. I look at Mbappe, man.
Oh, yeah,
Here
look
he
at
is,
him
though,
now.
here he
Look at
is.
him now. Look at him now. He's fouled and he's still going, and it's a lovely
well
ball.
unlucky.
Well
Now he's
defended.
back
Good
again.
effort.
Well
Now
defended.
he's getting. Now he's
A
doing
for
it.
effort, Messi. Well done. Unlucky.
It's well defended.
But didn't do it.
Every time he's got the ball, he's got 6 Mexican men around him.
Yeah, Mbappe's the same. Mbappe's the same.
Yeah, man.
They'll
Tell
do
him.
that the whole game.
But look at what Mbappe did. Look at what Neymar Jr. did.
Martinez.
You
They
know
all
what?
play- they all play with each
Daffy made
other.
a great comment here. People overhyped them, Fuad. I guarantee you most fans didn't watch them before this World Cup. I guarantee you that as well.
That's
a lot
a-
of people saw the
Yeah.
36 unbeaten run,
Yeah.
Copa America winners.
Exactly, yeah.
Oh, and they got Messi. They're definitely winning it.
Yeah, yeah.
Not many
Yeah.
people watched it. And guess what? That's my annoyance. Is people
Yeah.
aren't watching these teams and they're just jumping on bandwagons.
Yeah.
And then when they get called out on those same bandwagons,
Yeah.
they're saying, oh, these guys are bums, man.
Yeah,
it's the
yeah.
bums
To
not
be fair-
helping Messi.
Yeah.
No, these are the same bums you were calling favourites. at the
I
start.
Yeah.
feel like a lot of the people who said that some of these teams are favourites are probably people who are not from, that nation.
That's
So,
a great ball.
Do you know what I mean?
That is a great ball.
Come on, Messi.
Yeah. But then that's what I mean.
If you speak to the actual fans, they probably have a more, realistic opinion, and they watch their team,
Genuinely, me, it was Brazil or Argentina were the only two shots. If you ask
I
anyone
agree.
pre-tournament,
Well,
who
not
do you
even
think is gonna
France.
win? I never heard one France. I never heard no Germany. I never heard no Spain.
Yeah.
I never heard England. I heard a few
I
shots.
said England.
That was the, I feel like the it's coming home march. That happens every World
Yeah.
Cup. Like,
Yeah.
I don't even believe those people believed it.
Wow.
I never heard
Wow.
no Holland shouts. I never heard nothing. All
Yeah.
I heard was Brazil or
Yeah.
Argentina.
Yeah.
So now for everybody to be telling me, oh no, I didn't think that.
Yeah.
I want receipts. I want the screenshots of your tweets. I want screenshots of your videos that you did on YouTube. Everything.
Yeah.
Give me it. Because I don't
Well, I
believe
can give
it.
you that because I actually put money on Gareth Southgate to lift the trophy.
You did?
Yeah,
Interesting.
big money. And he's going to pull through for me.
Really?
I feel it, yeah.
Oh,
Yesterday was really disheartening, I can't lie. It really was. Which is why right now I'm not really giving it so big. But I've trusted him. We've got too much quality in the ranks. We really do throughout the squad. Yeah, I will say it with Cheshire. We're going to smack them. Wales, forget about it. Wales are going to get dished up on a whole new level. And you can clip this up all you want because we are going to clip them up, chew them up and spit them out. Who
my
else?
gosh.
Argentina?
You know what
Brazil?
it is? I've exactly,
Forget about
I've
it.
exactly known.
Brazil?
Forget about it.
Brazil.
Sterling in the back line.
I've just this second, as you were doing that speech then, realised you sound like Peter Andre.
Peter Andre.
No, your voice is exactly the same as Peter Andre. We're gonna chew them up and spit them. It was Peter Andre. That's what we should have sang. Mysterious girl, I want your body close to mine.
I want your body.
Yeah.
Peter Andre in the house, ladies and gentlemen.
But can anybody remember the toaster on that?
The what?
The what?
The toaster. Remember
Toaster?
there was the one who done a sort of like a rhyme on it. Can anyone remember who that was?
A toaster.
Yeah, you know the one.
What are you
I've
talking
been
about, Ty?
sitting by the phone waiting for you call. You know when they're in the pool?
Nah.
They remember the man that
Was he going to pull?
You remember the
No
audition,
way.
though? Them two guys who done the audition on that song?
Which one?
Yeah, when they done the audition using that song. And like, one of the
I
guys
do
could
remember
sing.
that. One of them had
For
his hair
X Factor
stuck
or
up,
something.
didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, can anyone remember him? I remember him. That song, man, that's his best song.
Do you know what's my favourite
Yeah,
song?
your voice is so the same. It's actually.
Yeah, she's
Peter Andre.
right.
Where are you
listen,
where are you
No,
guys
she's
getting this
right.
from?
I gotta say she's
Well,
right.
Peter Andre.
She's right, yeah.
You talk like him.
Can anyone in the
Wow.
comment section
That's
tell me
deep.
that song that goes, Ese corribo o son Nike? You know what I'm talking about?
No.
More of an Adidas kind of guy, personally.
Ese con Reebok o son Nike?
Oh, 2 changes, guys. 2 changes.
Two changes. What
Now Carlton is off.
No, that's an actual song.
What, nobody knows that?
I never heard
Ese
that.
con Reebok o son
Do
Nike?
you know Kennedy as a DJ?
The Nike. Oh yeah.
You're such a dick.
Ese con Reebok o son Nike?
He's singing Rhythm of the Night. He's singing.
You don't know
It's the rhythm of the night.
You don't know Ese con Reebok o son Nike?
What? The rhythm of the
Rhythm of the
How
night.
did that take us so long? We were like,
I was thinking, what's he talking about?
That is one of the greatest skits ever.
Yo, Mexico.
Look at this.
Nah, not enough options, though. Just get a corner.
come on,
Oh, he's done
Mexico.
Never.
He's done really well.
Is that corner? No.
Is Rodrigo the
Who's
pull
the
again?
night by again? The rhythm on the
I don't
night.
know. It's a GTA 5 classic, though.
All night.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Who's it by?
I don't know.
Like a random name, won't it? Like,
Anwar said, hey, Fuad's got vocals. Brother, I got hidden talents, man.
You're going to get
trust
us
me.
copyright striked if you keep singing it.
oh yeah, shit.
Argentina.
What's that?
You gotta be in good
Copyright
tune.
strike.
What?
You gotta be in good tune for that.
Your singing is too accurate.
Oh, Messi!
Oh, he's done it!
Ankara Messi!
He's done it.
That's what big players
That's
do.
the goal! Yeah. What?
Big moments. Well done.
I want to hear it.
Well done.
I want to hear it.
When your country needs you,
Yeah, when your
rise.
country needs you,
this is what
The
we
goat.
ask for. Rise, Messi.
he
Well
rose.
done.
He
Well
rose.
done.
The
Now
goat,
go
yeah.
again.
Yeah,
more.
okay, now go again. He's
More.
already done it, mate. Signed, sealed, and delivered, son.
He's done it. He's
You
well
want to
done.
cuss
Fair
him
play.
up? He's gone, and you've got egg on your face now, don't you, son? No, don't try and skirt out of this. Like you ain't been slagging him off for the past 60 minutes. Oh, a guy strolling down the street.
He's been missing, to be fair.
Strolling down the street. Look at this, outside of the box, left foot, drills it bottom corner.
I don't think he's been slagged
That's
off.
a finish,
Is that a
mate.
deflection? Is that a deflection?
That's a drill fit. No, it's not. That's a beauty. It's deflection, my ass. What a finish.
Sure, that came off a
Oh, when I look up Messi highlights, I want to see a guy strolling down the street in Qatar. If that's not slagging him off, then I don't know what is. That's the GOAT. That's the greatest of all time. Drills it into the corner,
To be fair, let's just say it simply. He's been missing the whole game.
And
Guys want to waffle over one moment now.
No, listen, he's been
You're literally waffling.
Doesn't matter. He
You're
scored the
literally
winner.
waffling.
He scored the
He's
goal.
been walking for 60 minutes.
Doesn't
well
matter,
done.
does it?
I give you your dues.
Doesn't
You
matter. He's
stepped up.
pulled out the fire, brother.
Now see it out.
He's a fireman.
Now see it out.
He will see it out.
Rise for your country.
He
That's
will.
what we
He
ask
has.
for. When big players, we ask them to step up, and they step up. We give them their dues.
Yeah.
But when you don't step up,
Eighth
we will
World Cup
call
goal.
you
Absolutely,
out.
yeah.
There's no running from it. You don't perform, we call
Mexico
you out.
He
change.
has performed.
Has he?
Yeah?
This 60 minutes has
Did
been
you
a
not
good
see that
performance.
goal? You see that goal?
Numbers,
You don't
man.
see that goal?
That's all people will
Numbers, man.
remember.
That's not numbers,
That's what
man.
people do, you see. It's the same thing Bruno got away
Numbers?
with for time. You know, where he drops a stinker, and I'm sure
Yeah,
you're
I know.
Drops a stinker, gets
Yeah.
a little penalty at the end, gets he scored.
He hasn't dropped the stinker,
Played
though.
well. This
No,
is,
he has.
This is
Yeah.
what I'm. This is
The
why
whole
people-
team has.
This is why some people will say.
You know what? Nowadays,
exactly.
especially, it will happen a lot with Messi and Ronaldo because they're at the end of their career. If they score goals where they play poorly,
Of
you know,
course.
you just remember those
Well
goals.
done to Messi, though.
Well done, Messi. Well
Yeah,
done,
of course,
Messi.
it's a banger,
You proved
I mean.
me wrong today.
Yeah.
Well done.
Yellow
Well
card.
done.
I feel like Mexico.
Getting a taste of your. I'm doing this. I'm rewarding it into you because that's what you guys did with me with the Mbappe thing. So you know what? I'm gonna get my. You're gonna get your comeuppance, and I'm gonna get my
Mbappe,
revenge.
what Mbappe
Simple
thing?
as that, bro. It's
What
the
was
last
that?
stream.
Why? What did you say about him?
So you said
Nothing.
Mbappe's
I
shit.
said I preferred Haaland to Mbappe, and then when Mbappe scored, everyone wanted to go and start sprinkling salt into the wounds. So you know what? And you're cussing off
That's how we
Messi
saw it,
for
you see.
60
That's how we
minutes
saw
straight.
it. Defensive.
You can't skirt away from that one, mate. You ain't got Messi's agility, son.
Nobody has.
Oh,
Exactly.
Mexico. Hold on.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Come
that's a good
on,
ball.
Mexico will
That's a good
score. I
ball.
know
If
it.
Mexico scored, this would be incredible.
Come on.
Hilarious.
It's not
This would
happening,
be
mate.
hilarious.
It is.
It's not.
It would be
It's not
mad,
happening.
fam.
The game ain't over yet.
Nah.
They're gonna score.
game ain't over
It's
yet.
not.
Good half an hour left.
Because
It's
Mexico's
not
got
over
goals
yet,
now.
as KSI did once say, but it will be soon.
And so did Olive. It's not over. It's not over, not
Could do with some
over,
Olive
not
section.
over. Huh?
Could do with some olives, actually.
Olive section.
I said I could do with some olives, actually.
Oh. Yeah, I
30
think
minutes
it's
left
who's
in the
some
game
rhythm
now,
of the
man.
night? Corona.
There's one right there if you
Who's
want.
some rhythm of the night? No, I don't drink no alcohol.
Julian Alvarez on now just before the goal when
Yeah.
Enzo came on, so I'm expecting there to be a little bit more extra attacking impetus
Oh,
from
Messi there.
Argentina.
Oh,
Come on, Mexico.
Oh,
that's a great
back
ball.
post wide open.
Come
Who
on.
we got?
good control.
Mexico's
Good
Lucha
control.
Libre time, bro. Let's go.
Nacho Libre.
Bro.
Get that.
Flick
Good.
like a Swiss Army knife.
Just play it. Just recycle the ball.
Hey,
Good ball. Back.
one more wide. Give it to him, man. Line it.
Oh, he done it. Good ball.
He ain't
Great
doing
ball.
nothing. You think he's scoring this? Never in a million years, son.
Oh no, that's good football for Mexico.
Never in a million years,
Yeah.
mate.
Mexico looking nice.
Yeah.
Never in a million
Mexico
years.
looking nice. Keep working.
Hey, they can look nice all they want, mate, but they ain't got the substance.
It's gonna happen.
They ain't got the substance, mate.
Did you say that you think England will beat Brazil?
I don't
we
think
said-
England.
no, no,
I
no,
don't
no,
think
no.
England will beat Brazil. I know England will beat Brazil convincingly.
What? No way.
Convincingly.
I know you're just joking. You're joking.
Convincingly.
Mucho loco.
Capital letters. Muy loco. Pero
Peter Andre's had too much
Pero
to drink.
inteligente por fútbol.
Pizza.
I know you're just
No more
joking,
beers
aren't
for you.
Beat Brazil convincingly.
Absolutely. As long as Rafinha's not playing,
And if Rafinha's playing?
we'll still beat him, but maybe not as convincingly.
Oh wow. I know you're just joking.
No, I think of
Thanks
course
for
we will,
putting rhythm
mate.
of the night in my head, you.
Of course you will.
We've got too much rhythm on the night.
What about Brazil then? What Brazil got?
Well, they can feel the rhythm, but they don't quite have our rhyme. So they can get on up, but boy, it's bobsleigh time and we're going to sleigh straight through them.
This Peter Andre here, this is what I'm saying. These little quotes that you say as well, it's so Peter Andre.
Well, I'll take that, to be fair.
It really is.
I'll take it, man. Peter Andre was a successful man.
He was.
He was a good-looking man as well, so you know.
Depends what your vibe is. Depends what your vibe is.
Yeah, that's true, to be fair. I don't think I've quite got the Peter Andre look.
Come on, Mexico. We've got 20 minutes left, man. Give me something. Give me something.
Friday's making me laugh.
Good ball. Get rid of it.
No!
Terrible shot.
That should be the game there. Melina.
Lovely ball by Messi to start off the play. Lovely decoy run there. Drags the defender out. Unfortunately, not quite able to capitalise, but the second is coming, mate. It's getting messy for Mexico.
Well, I don't know, man. Mexico's still dangerous.
Absolutely.
They are still very dangerous.
Yeah.
I mean, I just didn't get second. It's over.
But it's dangerous as a bloody butter knife, they are.
Well, you're saying that, but they nearly scored, though. You're dissing Mexico
nowhere
now.
near, mate.
You're dissing Mexico now.
Nowhere near.
Huh?
Nowhere near.
Just play it wide.
You're nowhere there.
Nowhere near.
You're dissing.
Nowhere near, mate. I've seen double negative magnets that were closer.
Really?
Just play it back, man.
I mean,
Come on, man, that's a foul.
Quite close, to be fair.
Go wide. Come on, switch to play. Good.
Wow.
Repel.
Sorry, man. I'm meant to be neutral in this, isn't it? Keep forgetting.
Oh, does well. Oh, come on,
Oh,
that's
lovely
the ball.
interception. That's a goal
You
kick.
didn't need to do that.
Yeah, easy.
He's overdoing it now.
And got a Messi.
But I still can't get it, man. I still can't get it, because what do? If you go watch Messi and Messi wins the World Cup, how do you celebrate if you're not part of the country? I don't understand.
It doesn't say you have to celebrate. You just want to admire and witness greatness.
Moments, isn't it?
What if you've come all that way to Qatar and you see Messi? You're just gonna clap. You have to celebrate.
Or you might just be there awestruck. You might not even be able to do anything. You won't even feel the rhythm of the night. You'll be turned to stone like Medusa, just mesmerised.
You'll just watch all the people celebrating and the culture and the vibe. Yeah.
Boy, I hate it, but
It's pulverising.
I think, but Argentina have now used all their substitutions.
Really?
Gracias coming on as well.
So they go for it.
last sub made.
Oh, that's a poor pass. Come on.
Mexico
Messi
still got
is
3
very
subs
deep.
to make. Two subs to make.
Oh,
Argentina are getting in now. They're playing better now. But that goal came out of nothing from Messi, though.
yeah. He took the opportunity.
No, but he has done nothing. He's good. No, it's true. He has done nothing. The goal came out of nothing. Apart from that, he hasn't done anything.
He took the opportunity, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good ball.
Look at this.
Come
Oh,
on!
should have took the touch first, man. Come on.
Gone.
Mexico's still in this, you know. Look, he's kicked it away. That should be a yellow card for kicking the ball away.
El Capitan. He's such a good player, man. I'm going to miss him when he's gone.
Are you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Beautiful player.
Yeah, he's a brilliant player, man. He's a brilliant player. He's a brilliant player, but I don't know.
See here.
Oh, the rhythm of the night is in my head.
It's one of those earworm songs, isn't it?
It's just, yeah.
Once you hear it, you can't get it out. Ese con riboco sonai.
Who was it that done that?
I can't remember, some Spanish radio station. Some old geezer just rung in and he was like, "Hey, Pablo, I need it's a riboco sonai." And they said, "We're playing anybody, any song, any choice." And he was demanding that one. And they were like, "Ese con riboco sonai."
Oh, that's brilliant.
And they were just debating amongst them, what does he mean? And then one guy just started playing, "This is the rhythm of the night." And I just started dying, man.
That is funny.
Mind you, that video's like, I think like over 10 years old.
Oh, right.
It's an old video, man, yeah.
Over M10 years old. Over M10 years old.
What?
Right.
M10.
Some Gen Z
R9,
talk, man.
Messi 10.
M10.
Oh, is that what
M10.
M10?
Listen, M10 don't slap, please.
M10
Stop
slaps.
that. R9 onlys round here is what
you'd
I
be better
recognize, yeah.
you'd be better-
Romario, Ronaldo,
Richarlison.
Richarlison.
Yeah.
I say that.
9!
I think you'd be better off saying. I think you'd be better off saying Ben 10.
Ben 10.
Ben
Yeah.
10.
Because at least people know what you're talking about.
Ben 10 belongs to Bentancur. Relax.
Really? Oh, I don't know about that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He just presses that watch and turns into any type of midfielder he wants. Number 10, number 8.
No, I get it. It does apply to Bentancur because he's a kid playing in a man's game.
You're trying to diss Bentancur. He's a good player though. I thought you said he's a good player though. So why are you trying to diss him?
And by the way, M10 is not Messi 10, it's Maradona 10.
Yes, Messi 10.
I like that one, really. I appreciate you learning the comment section for that one. That was a nice alley.
It's true. It's true. It's true. Yeah, that's true.
I love you, lot, man.
That is a good one. That's a good.
We make a good team.
That is a really good one.
I thought you would have gone for Mesut 10.
No.
What, Mesut 10?
Nah, that's MO10.
Yeah, that's true.
Mo 10.
That's true. Ah, but why would
Motel.
And he used to have the weird O with that 2 dots as well, wasn't it?
Come on.
But Mesut 10 is not up to Maradona's level, is he?
No, obviously not.
But no, he's Messi. He's not up to Maradona's level either, I'm sorry. I don't think he is.
Yet.
Yeah, fair enough. That's true. But no, I don't think so. He can, if he wins the World Cup, he will get to near that level, but if he doesn't, I can't. That's my opinion.
15 minutes to go in this one, plus stoppage time.
Man.
Come on, Mexico. Give us something.
Oh, that's a poor pass.
Give us a game. Give us a game.
Give us a game.
Come on. Mexico fans, you don't need, this is not the time to sit down. This is the time to stand up like Argentines.
Look at Argentina.
Rise up, man.
You know what? This group is really close.
It is close.
Like, Mexico will be on 2 points. No, they'll be on 1 still.
They'll be on 1.
Poland are on 3.
Yep.
Saudi Arabia on 3. So...
It's getting Miroslav up there.
Hold on, so are Argentina playing Poland next?
Yes, Argentina play Poland next.
Lewandowski versus Messi. Oh, wow. That's going to be fascinating. That's going to be fascinating. And
versus
Poland as well.
Poland have won and drew as well.
LM10.
If Lewandowski ever wants to cement himself, go and knock Messi out of the World Cup.
Yeah, it's true, you know, that's a good point.
Got your first World Cup goal today, nice.
You should have got
now
2.
go follow that up.
You should have got more than that.
More.
Yeah.
More. This is what we ask from
fascinating.
great players. Once you do something great, we ask for more.
Mexico.
I'm glad you tacked in of the
come
World Cup
on.
there. I thought you were going a bit of a different route with that one.
Oh,
I don't know where you're going.
you know, Mexico playing well.
To Chinatown. Straight
Why do you
down.
keep saying Chinatown?
Hey, no more beers for James, please.
Oh, that's poor.
No.
I needed a boost.
Oh, no. Oh, this is dangerous.
You're going to score again. Watch.
Bad.
Ah,
But
good.
I do need a cup for my drink.
A
Make
cup.
sure it comes from the world.
Well, the world that
Mexico have defended so well today.
they have. I'm
No, they
surprised
have, but
the
it's
only
that-
time they lost Messi for that goal.
Yeah.
That's the only
Final
time.
third where they need to actually
Yeah.
pattern up. This is where someone in the comment section was saying earlier, they should have brought someone
Oh,
like
got a
Chico
Messi and
Yeah.
got a Messi and
Should've-
got a Messi!
Oh, save or trouble.
As well.
Ochoa being 5'2" finally cost us, man.
Or choker.
Cost us. You gotta say he's a choker. He's a goalkeeper. How can he be a choker?
Nah, he is.
They look like one
He
out
is
there.
one of those streets we'll never forget goalkeepers, which are quite rare to come by. But
I don't think
he's
a choker.
aged like a fine Malbec wine.
Malbec. Or do you mean Mulberry?
Is Mulberry a wine?
Yes.
Malbec is also.
I don't even know about wine, but I know there's mulberry wine. I don't know about.
Well, why
Malbec.
don't you mull over that one?
Oh my lord.
What's going on here?
This guy has the worst puns in the world.
Oh, this is funny.
Mexico keeping possession well, though.
Chris J, man, I'm disappointed in you,
come
Chris
on.
J, man.
Final
third, Chris J, you never.
Bloody Chris J,
Earth
man.
Extremities
Can't
as well.
beat him.
Earth Extremities didn't come back as well. I asked him or her, what team do you support? I never heard from them again.
Yeah.
You
Bloody
don't,
Chris
you don't
J.
have to be scared, you know. Just say your team.
To be fair, I bet he's probably typed in the chat and Fuad just wants to... Another agent of chaos over here just didn't even want to read it out.
Why wouldn't he? I'm sure Fuad would. He's trying. So now you're trying to cast aspersions on the host.
Ooh, I like that. Cast aspersions.
It's something that Leeds fans aren't talking about.
How can someone
I'm
say...
joking. Go on.
That's funny. Someone said I look like Livs from AFTV. I was
Oh,
dying.
come on, man.
Like, come on, man.
Come on, man.
Shout out Livs though, man.
Yeah,
My guy.
Livs, yeah. Shout out to Livs, yeah. Cool. Lewandowski, Messi. Oh my, that's going to be mad, you know.
Big game.
If Poland win that,
And Argentina, really, they still.
I don't
What do
think
they need in that game? Maybe a draw against Poland. That'll be enough, maybe.
But I don't think Argentina will be
That,
winning.
but if
this game.
Saudi Arabia win versus Mexico, that gives them 6 points.
6 points.
And Poland are already on top of Argentina even after they win this. They're 1 point ahead. So Argentina will have to win versus Poland to qualify if Saudi Arabia win.
Yeah.
But Saudi Arabia
they'll
must
win?
win.
You
That's
think
the
they'll win?
question. I don't know. Versus Mexico. Mexico might be doing that. We're playing for pride. Because you got to remember, I think Mexico have qualified every World Cup group stage. over
Yeah,
the
they
past
have.
5 or
But
6
they've always got
tournaments.
knocked down around the 16.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think first knockout round is the 5th game. Cinco, they say.
Yeah.
Cinco says.
Cinco de Mayo.
Cinco de Mayo, yes. Isn't that Cinco? Isn't Cinco?
I swear Mexico is the littiest place ever, you know.
Oh, you been there?
Yeah.
Well, what was
I
it
love
like?
it. It's just amazing.
When did you go?
Can't remember what year it was, but everything about it's just amazing. The food, the people, the culture, the music. Oh,
wow.
it's just mint. I just love it. I'd like to go back and do like the more rural parts. Do you know what I mean? Like where it's not.
Ain't that where it's more dangerous though?
Yeah.
That's how you end
Possibly.
Up. That's how you end up a cartel
Have
mule.
you not gathered? Have you not gathered my vibe yet? But when I got here.
You like living life on the edge, huh?
Yeah.
Just be,
On the edge of
make sure
glory.
you have protection in it. If you.
Cause I packed that thing
What
too.
kind of protection?
The kind of protection that will see her being safe.
The Manscaped kit.
Well, I don't think
The best.
You don't need that, do you? Because that's specifically for men.
The razor. Seeing as it's anti-nick, it's probably not going to do much, is it?
Yeah, that's a good point. That's maybe a shortcoming of it, or a good coming. That's how you look at it.
A long coming.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
What did you say?
Foul, man.
I said a good coming, which doesn't make any more sense either. But
It's decent. Decent spot there.
Let's just stop talking about it.
The thing is, Mexico not really invested many players forward as well,
They
even when
haven't.
they
I'm
get in
surprised
attacking
because their game
positions.
plan was working. It
Back
was
in the day,
working.
they used to have that fake Arsenal guy. What's his name? Carlos
not
Vela,
fake.
whatever
He's
his
not
name
fake.
was.
Vela.
What's fake? How's he
Vela.
fake?
Fraud, man.
He's not a fraud.
Fraud.
He's
man.
not a fraud.
She was meant to be some superstar at Arsenal, ended up at Sociedad, and then ended up getting outshined by a reject from United.
Who's that?
Januzaj. Ugh.
Well, I don't know
Oh.
about that.
You know what? That's
He's
a good
a
delivery,
beauty.
though.
Come on!
Straight to the goalie,
amazing,
man.
mate.
Come on.
Carlos Vela, but he
Cool,
wasn't fake.
calm, and collected.
He wasn't a fake. He wasn't a fraud.
Come on, straight to the
Carlos Vela never
goalie.
got a chance.
Poor,
I don't,
man.
I
That's
don't
so
think.
poor.
I don't think he ever got a chance with us, to be honest.
That's easy.
No, he didn't, to be fair.
That's what I mean. So
Beautiful shave.
And that, but to be fair, that was probably at a time when the Arsenal squad was at its lowest in quality as well. So to not get a chance at that point.
I don't know. No, I don't know. He's just.
You mean you had guys like Park Chu Young and Yaya Sanogo in your team? You know what?
Yeah.
No. Let me not do
Park
club
Chu-
talk.
Yeah,
I don't want
Park
to do
Chu
club
never got a
talk.
chance as well.
But I do want to say
There
what
we
a
go. I
master
set him
Wenger
off.
is. The way he managed to get top four with that team consistently, man.
Yeah, unbelievable. He's incredible. He's a legend. The legend to do that.
I gotta say, I really did love Wenger. I had a lot
really?
of respect for. Yeah. He's one of my
Oh,
favourite managers
Mexico?
of all time, man.
Really?
That's good. Good hold up. Is that a good ball?
The way the way Wenger revolutionised football and the
yeah,
diet and
it's
the
amazing.
regime of everything, I don't think he gets enough credit really
He doesn't,
for what
he
he did for the English game.
He doesn't.
Mate, of course he gets enough credit. Every
doesn't.
fucking time they refer to Wenger, oh, he revolutionised all
He
players.
did.
doesn't,
No. He gets laughed at. He gets laughed at.
Also, Wenger, he was a real revolutionary. Bruv,
No, for what he did after that
He gets
money
his
they
dues.
spent and
Let's
the
not do this
shoestring budget they
revisionism
had and how he
Wenger
managed to
recognised now.
consistently
Gets his
keep them up
dues,
there.
bruv.
He's amazing. Not in
Wenger
I
hype, blood.
It's not
No,
hype. It's not hype.
He's not hype. And the
If you
man
get the
he
visible
is,
team, it's
the
not
man
hype.
he was off the pitch
Not
as
even
well.
a top
Exactly.
5 Premier League manager. What are you talking about?
Yes,
sorry.
he is, mate.
Too far. Let me not joke at that one.
Top five.
I knew that would set you off.
You see Chris
The real
Jacobs?
fortune says Fuad is hating. Listen, man, you know
see
me,
Chris
man. I'm a
Jacobs?
top tier hater.
You see Chris Jacobs? Look at Fuad. You see, even though he knows he'll get battered by me verbally, he's still coming. Where were you, Chris Jacobs? What's happened to you?
Are you still getting that Chris UJ?
Mad.
Because I haven't heard from him or her since.
Oh my
Ever since I
God.
said what team you support. I've never heard them again.
Oh.
It's funny though.
Poor
man.
old Chris. Everybody hates Chris.
Wicked program. Fantastic program.
Come on, Julian Alvarez.
Chris got rocked.
Oh, pardon me.
Chris, very
Man
good.
pushed him. He was like, nah, enough of that.
Very good. So where did you go to Mexico?
Question though, is Wenger a top 3 Premier League manager?
Of course he is.
I put him above Alex Ferguson personally.
So would I. I like to hear this.
I would.
I'm beginning to like him.
You know what? That comment alone just ended the whole conversation.
What do you mean that?
Why?
This is going to start a massive debate again.
Back to the game.
Why? Don't mind, Fuad. We look at the facts, innit? We look at the facts.
Exactly.
So, because Arsenal's up there with him. That's what I know. He's up there with me. If you can
Pep, Jose, Fergie.
No.
What? No way.
Arsene,
with the money.
Bielsa,
no disrespect. No disrespect to Pep.
Hey,
Arsenal never had his money.
I just said 3 names. I didn't say anything.
Yeah, but Arsenal never had his money.
I don't know whether they were better. I didn't say they were worse. I could have said maybe they were more overweight.
Yeah.
Maybe they were older.
No, they weren't. They're not. The only one.
I just said 3 names though.
The only one
to get rattled.
No, I'm not rattled. But the only one that used to be terrible is Ferguson. Guardiola humble, Arsene humble. So, but like I said, Guardiola's done incredibly. But like I said, he's had the money. I think Guardiola's incredible, but he's had the money. Arsene never had the money.
What do you think about Jose Mourinho?
I think he's finished.
No.
He's.
Argentina on the counter.
He used to be a winner, but the way he carries on is a terrible thing for football.
Really?
What do you mean?
It's entertaining though.
Okay, I'll explain.
A bit of charisma.
No, it's not charisma when you call another manager a peeping Tom. It's not charisma when you say to another manager's wife, that she should be careful what she's feeding him. What's that? That's not football. That's insult.
Do you think calling out of the players as well was bad of him as well?
Yeah, of course.
Got to get under a man's skin.
No, but you can't insult people.
Why not?
Because I'm sure.
Says who?
They do it in
What's the
boxing.
rules?
Yeah, but boxing's different.
You know what I'm saying?
But you can't. When you call someone a peeping Tom, that's personal. That's not football.
No. The word he used in particular was voyeur.
Yeah, but what did he mean? You meant a peeping Tom. Don't be silly. We're not stupid. We're not fools here. We know what you're talking about. No, don't ask voyeur like it's classic. You're calling him a peeping Tom.
Jose said it, not me innit.
Oh, my Mourinho.
I didn't say it innit, but I agree with that person still.
What do you mean? You agree that you...
You're too easy, man. You're too easy.
The thing about it is that what I will say about Mourinho is off the pitch, he's done some fantastic things. I've got to big him up for his work.
Let me just say, 2 things that he's done that Wenger hasn't.
Go on.
Back-to-back titles.
Okay. He's got an invisible team?
The lowest.
He's got an invisible team?
Lowest.
And also... Wait. I'll name 2 things.
Can you just come back?
Yeah, go.
The reason why I say back-to-back titles in particular is because Wenger is known as such a longevity merchant.
Yeah.
So therefore, if you...
And Messi with the assist.
Oh, it's Messi again.
What a scream. No, it's the assist from Messi. But what a screamer.
Relax. Hey, that was better than the first.
Messi's pulled out the bag.
Vamos Argentina, carajo.
Messi's pulled out the bag.
Cooler than the iceberg that
Should he have
sunk the
saved that?
Titanic.
Game over, man. Game over.
Well done. No, Messi's right.
Finger licking good.
But that's your 2 things, Fuad, then. So then, your 2 things that...
Lowest ever clean sheets conceded. I don't think people understand what conceding 15 goals in 38 games means. Do you know how absurd that is? Okay. Do you know how actually Invincibles? Me personally, greatest individual achievement. I got to say, I
think so. Yeah.
If you're talking like Christmas tree, that's at the top. The Invincibles to do that.
Yeah.
But
wow.
Outside of that.
No, but you say that though. I'll tell you what Arsenal hasn't done. He hasn't been sick.
Look at this goal, guys. Look at this goal.
Step over, shimmy,
top
nah, man. That ain't even no assist, man. He got that all himself.
Amazing.
Argentina, that is nasty. That is absolutely...
That is the rhythm of the night right there. The way he whipped that.
No, that is
Bent
quality.
it.
Top bins.
That's incredible. That is incredible.
That's what I mean about
Fair enough, but I'm still annoyed.
Argentina.
Enzo Fernandez. He's someone who's had so much hype around him coming into the tournament as well. Benfica, man, actually, you can tell me a little bit about him because he is someone who I think this season he's almost having like a breakout year.
Yeah.
Bruv, that's the way to announce yourself to the world.
Definitely.
He's been on the bench for the first 2 games as well.
Yeah.
Come on, substitute.
Yeah, and this is good for him as well. I think at this point Argentina will probably get out of the group stage, and if he continues playing like that, he will probably play the 3rd game as well. Because even like you said, even if they win this game, they still need to beat Poland, right?
Yeah.
So this is still a difficult situation for Argentina in the 3rd game. So this could see him start the next game.
What's Poland's goal difference?
Sure.
Because they could get through with a draw, can't they?
I think it might be on +1.
Nope, because Poland have 4 points. So Poland have 4 points.
Right.
Argentina
Until
have 3.
three. So Poland need a draw.
So if they don't beat Poland in that last game, and then
my
Saudi Arabia
God.
somehow beat Mexico, Saudi Arabia
Or
and
Saudi
qualify.
Arabia and Mexico draw.
It's set up for Lewandowski.
Yeah, if they
Messi.
draw,
Oh my
but
gosh.
Argentina
You can't
win,
make up.
then Argentina qualify.
What if,
Saudi Arabia
what if
must
they both
win.
draw?
Then Argentina qualify.
Okay.
Saudi Arabia must win. It's more important that Saudi Arabia wins,
Yeah.
if anything.
And you know what? Out of what I've seen on the last 2 games, they could do it.
They could.
Yeah.
I can see them beating this Mexico team. This
Yeah.
Mexico team, the problem is they've got all the fight, they've got a great defensive system,
But no cutting edge.
they don't have any cutting edge in
Yeah.
that front
Not
line.
enough creation.
I thought they'd done a good plan.
Vega showed a few spurts in the
Yeah.
first half, but outside of that, toothless, man.
But then, Fuad, you know I've got to come back. You're saying about Mourinho and Arsene. I'll tell you what Arsene hasn't done. He hasn't been sacked 3 times.
You know why?
What do you mean? You know why?
Because
he hasn't been sacked 3 times.
Roman
Mourinho been sacked 3 times.
Roman Abramovich,
Yeah.
he's a chop and change chairman.
Yeah.
So, you know.
Yeah.
And to be fair, probably sacked incorrectly at the Rosenborg one. Second one as well was a little bit rash maybe. But you know what, they were in 10th. You know what, it is what it is.
He got sacked.
The players admitted they down tools, players like Cesc Fabregas, Hazard and those guys. But, you know, we move, player power. The second one, United, in my opinion, I felt like they shouldn't have sacked him, in my opinion.
Okay.
He was actually going to be the one to turn their club around. And then they
Interesting,
prematurely,
okay.
they chose to basically back Rashford, Martial and
Yeah.
Pogba.
Yeah.
And let's be honest, 3 or 4 years later, United are still in the same position
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
that they were. So
Yeah.
technically, Jose was right about those players. They should have just stuck with him a little bit longer. Then you look at Spurs, let me not even get into that
That's the
situation, because we
greatest.
sacked a man 6 days before a final, in
That
the
is
first
the-
final that we got to since 2008.
But that's the
And
greatest.
That is a manager who you brought in after sacking Pochettino, 24 hours after sacking Pochettino, and the way you chose to back him was giving him a Gareth Bale on loan, a washed-up Gareth Bale, Pierre-Emile Højbjerg for 15 million, Reguilon and a couple of freebies, and a loan. Nah.
But you know what? A lot of people are quite
So when you
excited
talk
about Bale
about 3
coming.
sackings, there's context to those 3 sackings.
And he
You see what I'm saying?
deserves it.
Respect Jose,
He
please.
respect who?
Jose,
Who does he
wait.
respect?
Oh.
Who does he respect? I respect what he does off the pitch, but I cannot respect when you insult another manager's wife.
Yeah?
I can't respect
He's
that.
a
Because that's
voyeur.
not football.
He's a voyeur. And what?
He's a voyeur that didn't get sacked 3 times. You're the voyeur. If
Voyeur.
anyone cut, Mourinho's got a beautiful daughter. If anybody was slagging off his daughter, I'm sure he wouldn't smile. So then now you chat.
Yeah, he wouldn't like that. He wouldn't like that.
Exactly.
He wouldn't
So now
like
you
that.
chat then. But I don't blame him though.
It's fair enough. It's fair
What
enough.
I think is that the Premier League.
What's going on there? Ooh, ooh,
Well, what's
ooh,
going on there,
ooh,
guys?
ooh. Yeah. Sorry, I'm just being Arsene Wenger, you know, peeping Tom.
No, he's not peeping Tom. He's not peeping. He doesn't need to peep. He doesn't need to peep because he doesn't get down like that. Imagine Mourinho's disrespectful, man.
Just to quickly get back to the game before it wraps up as well. Enzo, how long do you think you can hold on to him for?
What a goal.
Do you think this summer he could potentially leave?
I mean, it
Or is it
depends.
too soon for him?
I think it's a bit too soon.
Yeah.
How old is he? I mean, we're
I
talking
believe he might be like 22.
early 20s. I think that, I would say, I think a big mistake out of some of these, and I've seen it for a lot of these Portuguese teams, that they tend to let players out too early, and perhaps when you let them out too early, they don't really get that, you know, that progression and that development that they need in the early years. I mean, I think
21.
21, yeah.
21
I
as
think
well.
give him another 1-2 seasons, let him
Yeah.
develop in the Portuguese league, you know.
Because this has been like his first real breakthrough season,
Absolutely,
hasn't it?
yeah,
But the one thing I'm
absolutely.
seeing is like guys like Darwin Núñez, for example,
Yeah,
last year,
two-
where he might have like a year and a half or a year where he's really in the team, and then they
Absolutely.
get that kind of big move.
Absolutely.
I agree with that. I think sometimes players at clubs like Ajax,
Yeah.
Benfica, get that 2-3 year period where you
Absolutely.
kind of cement yourself as
Scaloni.
almost like
Yeah.
a hot prospect in Europe, if that makes sense.
Exactly,
and then
yeah.
you get that big move. It's inevitable
Exactly.
if you keep performing.
Yeah,
but
same with
it
Gonzalo
depends
Ramos.
how far they go in this tournament, doesn't it? If Argentina goes far and he plays a key role in it, and the spotlight's on him, then he might even go in January.
No, it's true. I mean, if he continues to
Yeah,
perform like
if
this
he
in World
plays a
Cup,
key role,
He ain't leaving in
Yeah.
January.
I mean,
do
if
you
he-
reckon he could leave in January?
I think it's too soon. But I think
it's
if
unlikely. But
think
if he has an absolute wonderful tournament and they get to the
if a
final
big
or
club put big
something-
money on him, I guarantee they let him go.
Just like that.
Yeah, I think so. Do you know what I mean? Same with Gonzalo Ramos as well, at Benfica as well. If he continues to have another, you
To
know.
be fair, I think in the summer he could have potentially left as well.
Yeah, I think so as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come
Antonio
on, Mexico,
Silva.
Just get one. Let's
Hey,
go.
Get
I
that
beg you, please just bring him to Tottenham. Please, I will do anything for that.
Listen,
kid.
on Monday I beg he plays against
Bro,
Uruguay.
Antonio Silva, listen. If you're here at DR listening
just
and you
want
know
a
about him
miracle.
already, you know ball. If you don't know, get to know. the future of defending.
Just
that
put
kid, I'm
him
telling you.
and Diaz next to each other, please, against Uruguay. Yeah? No Danilo, none of that nonsense. Yeah,
Monsters.
none of that.
Monsters.
So Fuad, I'm sorry to go.
Mind you, I've not seen. I think I've seen one Antonio Silva game, but all the rest I've seen is like compilations.
Right.
Oh, the kid is clean.
He's clean, yeah.
Super clean.
Very
man.
composed as well for his
Bro,
age, man. Such a young player.
19, and this is his debut season, isn't it?
Yep.
Quality player, man.
And he got straight into the World Cup squad.
Yeah.
It's crazy,
Yeah.
like-
That's how good this season.
Yeah.
Scored 2 goals in the last game as well, didn't he?
Yeah.
Oh, Rabona
That's great.
in
But
the
why?
94th minute.
But Fuad, so you like Mourinho, yeah?
I love Mourinho.
You liked when he swore at the female physio as well. This is what I'm saying about disgusting. Look at
Yeah,
this.
but he's still a good guy.
Talking about character. No, it's true though.
I'm sure he's a great guy though. Have you spoken to him personally?
I'm saying.
Have you met him personally?
No, I haven't. But what I'm saying is, I'm off the pitch.
No, but here's the thing, yeah. I hear what you're saying on that, but everyone has the red up
Disgusting.
Ronaldo's ass. Ronaldo's done a lot worse, and we can all talk
And
about that.
that's still wrong.
Well, we don't know what Ronaldo's done.
I mean, we do know what Ronaldo's done.
Well, no, not really.
We do.
Disgusting.
You like
It's
Jack
been
Wilshere?
swept under the rug.
No,
too.
really.
I know,
There's
I know Jack.
nothing proven.
You like Jack, yeah?
I mean, paying a lot
But I
of
don't
money
agree
on
with
time
that.
says
With
everything.
what?
I don't agree with what you're saying. I don't agree with that. I know what you're going to say. But I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that.
But you still like him? But you still like him as a person?
I still like him, but I can't condone that.
Despicable human being.
No, but
How can you spit on a cab driver just because he's wearing a Tottenham hat?
Well, I don't know about that.
Despicable human being.
I don't know about that. That's alleged. I don't know. I don't know if you can actually say that. But what I'm saying is, don't get me wrong. Mourinho's a great person on the pitch, but when you do that, that's not football. You should not be allowed to act like that. You are a big man in a big position. You can imagine, and you're swearing at the woman. I don't want to start thinking. You're swearing because it's a woman. If that's a man, you would not swear at her.
Yeah.
So you're even more disgusting.
Well, I think a lot of them behave bad. This is the thing. Look, mate, Jamie Carragher spat on a kid on the motorway and he's still.
And
has a
that's
job.
really wrong
Do you
as
know
well.
what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Everyone makes mistakes as human though. Is everyone not entitled to forgive?
Come out and say you're
Yeah,
sorry
make the
then.
mistake.
Come out and say you're sorry. Has Mourinho come out and said he's sorry for insulting Rafa Benitez's wife?
Forgive me for my trespasses as I forgive
No.
those who trespass against me.
You know what it is? I have to be careful what I say now. It's because it's in football. You say that to the man in the street and you're fighting. You can't insult another man. It's because it's football. Why in football do you get to insult people? Outside, even though I don't condone fighting. You can't say cuss someone's wife and be not fighting. So I'm saying, Mourinho off the pitch, he's got a great initiative for people in Kent. But I just think it's disgusting. You can't have managers like that. You've got to bring managers in and remind them of their responsibilities as role models.
That's a fair point, but he's
definitely a fair
still
point.
a very entertaining guy. And
No,
you
he's
can't
not.
help it.
You're not entertaining when you insult players' wives. Managers' wives, you're not. Because what you're
That's
doing
not
is...
his entertaining fact, but he is
What's
filled with
entertaining? What's
charisma.
entertaining about him?
He's
And
filled
there we
with
have it.
He's
charisma.
entertaining with got sacked, yeah.
2-0.
2-0.
Was that a Messi masterclass?
Saves the day.
He does save the day.
Listen, fair play to
Messiah,
you, man.
M10.
When you ask
Oh, the
questions
Messiah
of
is
big
no doubt
players
Maradona.
in big moments, this is
Messiah is
what you
Maradona.
ask for.
You didn't ask no questions. You threw him under the bus.
He did.
And unfortunately
No,
for
he
you,
didn't.
he's made out of rubber and he sprung straight back out from under
All
there.
right.
He
Do
did
you want to
fight
give
under
us
the
your
bus.
verdict on the game?
Verdict is Argentina started off poor. Mexico's game plan worked to a T until the magician himself came out when he was needed most and pulled his team out of the fire. He is El Fireman. I don't know how to say fireman in Spanish or Argentinian, but he is the fireman. He plucked them out, and a beautiful assist for the second goal.
Yeah.
The game really changed ever since that goal. The tide started turning like that, and that's what you expect. Big players, everyone's hating on him, everyone's criticising
Not
him.
everyone's hating on him. man.
People are saying that he's basically a guy strolling down the street in Qatar, and then he turns around and picks one out of the bottom corner. Top draw.
I think realistically, this is what was to be expected, wasn't it? It's what everyone pretty much was
Well, I
like
said to-
sat at home thinking.
I said to them,
Did
didn't
I
I?
think? I didn't think in the second half. After the first half, I didn't think we'd see anything from Messi.
No,
really
nor did I.
I didn't think we'd see much action at all. I thought Mexico were going to score. Yeah, I mean, before we saw any action, before we saw any football, this is what everyone would have predicted. After the first half, I thought things was going to change.
Yeah.
But hey
I thought even before the first goal that Messi scored, I still thought it was somewhat kind of the same. I think that goal, like you said, James, I think that it changed the game. It changed the game.
Yeah.
I think that, I thought Messi was still missing for most of that game. But like you said, big players turn up in the most important moments. And Mexico really in that moment, as soon as he gets the ball, they should really pressure him there. But they probably got used to the tempo of the game where everything was kind of slow, very cagey, and they didn't pounce on him. They should have. because that would have stopped him from getting a shot off. So yeah,
Fascinating. It sets it up nicely. Lewandowski versus Messi. Boy.
and they still need a win.
No,
Yeah.
100%.
They still need a win.
100%.
Draw maybe,
Listen,
depending on the Saudi Arabia game. But we'll
I
see.
don't want to cast aspersion on Argentina, but I don't. If Lewandowski has it, I don't see them beating Poland. I really don't. This is going to be
Really?
unbelievable. Yeah,
Wow.
because Lewandowski now needs one chance. He just needs one chance. If he goes missing like Messi part of the game, he will still score in the last minute, and he will score the tap-ins. If Mexico had Lewandowski, they would have beaten Argentina. They would have beaten
You know,
Argentina.
And that's what I feel like today is like Mexico
Thank you,
really
thank you.
missed a chance there.
They did.
In the first half and early in the second half, where
They had
I
them on
felt
the-
like they were in the game.
They were in the
had
game.
chances.
Absolutely.
They never had chances. Sorry, I felt like they could have created chances
They
if
could have.
they had a bit better.
But and they
Absolutely.
didn't
in that
invest
final
enough
third.
players
didn't.
forward. They
And
didn't.
100%. I felt like they almost held back a little bit,
Yeah.
wanted to kind of sit in and counter, but then when they countered, they were kind of toothless going forward.
Yeah,
And
exactly, yeah.
Listen, as we've said many times, Argentina one of the favourites coming into this tournament, and when you've got that level of quality, as we said up front,
Definitely.
that's the kind of difference you should be able to make. So listen, people say I'm a hater. Well
You're
done,
not a
Messi.
hater.
Well done. Well done.
Aaron.
Yeah. Now rise in the next game, yeah, because your country needs you again, and you must rise. And remember, guys, today's stream is sponsored by Manscaped, of course. www.manscaped.com. You can get all the best grooming equipment. Use code WorldCup. World Cup? Yeah, use code World Cup. You can get 25% off this Black Friday. Make sure you go and check that out. Guys, I appreciate you joining me.
Thank you.
Thank
Chris
you.
J, I'm so disappointed. What happened to you? What happened to you, Chris J?
He disappeared.
I'm so disappointed. Yeah, he disappeared. Like
He's
you're
never going to
invisible.
drop it. He's never ever going to let this go.
Nah, listen, wicked, man. Appreciate it, guys. Make
Thanks
sure you
very much.
smash a like on the way out. Let us know your thoughts in the comments as well. And make sure you go check out those links in the description as well. We'll catch you
Thank you,
tomorrow for another DR Game Fest Bonanza. Take care.
Peace.
Let's play DR Sports Prediction Battle. Spain versus Germany go head to head in what could be the best game so far in this tournament. I'm going for a 2-1 Spain win, but it could go either way. España, España. What do you think? Play DR Sports Prediction Battle. Get involved. Sign up and play by clicking the link.